It is now, Ryan. I got you, baby. Welcome in, guys. Lord and Broken Wolf, good to see you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. You know I love you. Mwah. Jeff Games, Kevin, it's good to see you guys. Welcome in.
The devs send patches, but they break once more. A warp core breach on this galactic shore. We wait for comms, Latinum's our plea.
Aspian Darktree, welcome in. Good to see you. Savage. Darktree, Gray Sabers, good to see you guys. I'm gonna try this E11EE111E or just L. I'm just sticking with L.
I logged in again, full of hope and dread. Server lag hits like a photon to the head. My ship's stuck in warp, my crew's gone rogue, and the bug report's buried under code. Armada's glitch.
All right, guys, pre-rolls incoming. Don't go anywhere.
I tap, but nothing responds. It's like the devs beamed out and moved on. We send tickets, we beg and plead, but all we get is thanks we'll read. The galaxy's cracked and we're losing grip, but we still grind, we're in too deep. Oh, SDFC, you break my heart. Every patch just tears it apart. You say fix is coming, but they never do. We're stuck in a loop and we blame you. Oh, SDFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. Alliance chat's a therapy zone. We meme the bugs, we cry, we groan. The refinery's stingy, the events are cursed, and the lag hits hardest when you need it worst. I try to upgrade, but the screen went black. Lost my mats, no way to get them back. The dev block says we hear your voice.
Agonor, good to see you. Good day, you need to learn. Lead speak? Yeah, meh.
Break my heart. Every patch just tears it apart. You say fix is coming, but they never do. We're stuck in a loop and we blame you. Oh, SDFC, we still play on. Even
Sherlock, Powell, good to see you guys. Welcome in.
chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. We dream of balance, a smoother play, of bugs that vanish, not just delay. But until that day, we'll raise our voice in laggy space. We've made our choice. Oh, SEFC, you break my heart, but we've made this mess a work of art. You say fix is coming, but we know the drill. We'll be here grinding against our will. Oh, SEFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos,
That's no moon. That's a space station.
Out in deep space, late night stream glow. Warp engines humming, green skin under tow. Fleet command charts on a cracked tile screen. Undead eyes focus, sharp and keen. The legends know when MJ streams, the numbers grow. Zombie captain never sleeps, grinding galaxies while the universe creeps. From the bridge to the stars he stands, a helmet in one hand, a mic in the other hand. Zombie space captain, rise from the void, brains on cooldown, fleets deployed, booms in the cosmos, never alone, commanding the stars from a streamer's throne. Zombie space captain, fighting the night, wrestling gravity, holding the line, undead legend with a heart of gold, a great father first. Now that's the road. Oh, off-stream bell rings, ding, ding, ding. Wrestling fan when the ropes start to swing. From pile drivers to power bomb lore, he knows every pop, every crowd roar. Stories, heroes and heels, same passion as when a fleet congeals. Knows when to sell, knows when to stand. Life's a match, he's got it planned.
Yeah. Beached well. Thank you for the follow, guy. Appreciate that. Welcome in.
Zombie space captain, rise from the void, brains on cooldown, fleets deployed, booms in the cosmos, never alone, commanding the stars from a streamer's throne.
Wally, I haven't checked my mobile yet, just to be fair. But I believe you. I believe you. Give it time. Yeah, PC's lagging. But we'll get into it. 4.5 minutes, guys.
But when the stream fades, screens go black, there's a quieter strength that's got his back. Teaching, guiding, leading with care. Real world hero, always there. No leaderboard tracks, that kind of win. No title bell for where he's been. But every bedtime story told outshines the stars. Brighter than gold. Zombie space captain, hear the cheer, fleet command legend, always sincere. Wrestling fan with the father's grace, undead king with a human face. Zombie space captain, this one's true. The greatest title belongs to you. Across the stars or close to home, you wear that crown. MJ had a love. Yeah, 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 MJ had woke up with a mission on his mind. Ops7 is shining like a summit he's gotta climb. Scrapping every
Jeff Games with the bangers.
grinding those dailies till his fingers get sore. He's got spreadsheets open, calculators on fire. Every upgrade pushing him a little bit higher. While the galaxy sleeps, he's still online, chasing that level like it's written in his spine. He's on the race to 70, nothing gonna slow him down. MJ hats engines roaring like a king without a crown. Every note, every research, every hostile he'll destroy. Ops7 calling like a victory convoy. Yeah, he's grinding through the chaos, never losing track. MJ hats on the rise and he ain't looking back. Alliance chat buzzing, bro, you're almost there. MG had just laughs, just give me one more repair. Armory's humming, docks line tight, ships fueled up for another long night. Events dropping, he farming like a beast from the Alpha Quadrant to the farthest east. Every chest he opens is another step one. I'm 7 ain't a goal, it's a destiny run. He's on the race to 70, nothing gonna slow him down. MJ Hat's engines roaring like a king without a crown. Every note, every research, every hostile he'll destroy. I'm 7, they call it like a victory convoy. Yeah, he's grinding through the chaos, never losing track. MJ Hat's on the rise and he ain't looking back. Some players quit, but MJ had he was built for this grit. Through lag, through bugs, through the endless grind, he keeps pushing forward with a champion's mind. He's on the race to 70, the finish line in sight. MJ Hat's warp trail blazing like a comet in the night. When that upgrade hits, the whole alliance will cheer. MJ Hat made it happen, the legend's finally here. Unlocked and the galleys knows the fact. He climbed the mountain and he ain't looking back.
God, man, these songs. Jeff, my dude, you put out some good shit, man. I've got to tell you, I'm a fan. I love it. It's magnifique. Hey guys, welcome in. If you don't know my name is MJ Hat, and those of you that are here already, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. We've got a lot to talk about. Today has been kind of just wow. Zero, I see you there, man. Thank you for the reminding me of my job that I have to return to tomorrow. I appreciate that. You're so kind. You're so kind. So just know. Just know, and I know that's cutting off some of it, guys. I'll fix that layer thing. Oh, Last Alliance, thank you for the first time chat and the follow. Welcome in. It's good to see you, man. So I've got the stage open in the Discord. If anybody wants to come in and talk, you're more than welcome to. Right now, I've got Pal and Shiz. We'll keep it to a limit of 6, maybe 7. See what I did there? 6, 7. But we'll figure out. Yep. What's up, Dr. Iron Chef? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me get this music
going. You can always bump
going.
me down at any moment.
Well, you're good. You guys are good.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Don't you dare. And
I'll
I've
go
got
rage
rage.
somewhere else.
Speaking of, oh, here we go. Already. All right. That's me. Yeah. God damn it. Damn it.
Hey, babies.
Well, at least he's honest. Yep. Okay. Thank you, myself. I appreciate that. I still don't think that sounds like me. I like
how he added Star Wars this time.
Yeah, that's weird, right? I didn't change a thing. I promise. I've not even been in TNG today.
Chat make reference to Star Wars?
Yesterday, maybe.
I
Chef,
think
good to
that's
see you.
really
Welcome
what
in.
it does is pulls a lot of the stuff that we talk about in chat.
Yeah.
And anytime we say MJ this,
Well, I'm just waiting
pulls
for
all
the
that
jerk and the
together.
gherkin thing. I'm just waiting for that. Anytime. It's going to talk about pulls. I just...
need Pecan back.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay,
That's me,
Matt.
Omega J. Welcome
This
in,
is
OJ.
your
Good to see you.
challenge. You got to customize MJ's AI to actually say the most unhinged things. Make it Lola 2.0.
Lloyd, thank you for confirming what I still don't believe it, man. I don't think it looks like me at all. Mad Hatter, good to see you. Sherlock Holmes, good to see everybody, man. Welcome in. This is good. This is good. So has your games been today? Oh wait.
Should we try to focus on the happy thoughts?
Maybe we probably should. Oh, hi,
It's back
Jen.
up.
Good
I'm
to see
happy.
you. Oh, it's back up now. I'm sorry. 30-minute maintenance. 30-minute maintenance, right? 4
Mhm.
hours. 4 hours. Oh,
4
wow.
hours later.
Greetings from Germany. My English is really bad, but I'll see if I can follow along. Thank you, Bird. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hit that follow button if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. We got. It's been kind of a crazy day. I'm going to sit here and say this. There's been a lot of speculation today, a lot of talk. Thank you for the follow, Bird. What's up, Green Tea? Good to see you. Man, today has been wild. Wild. The Discord servers have been on fire. And why? Why? Because we couldn't get into the game, right?
And I am a proud
TC's
masturbator.
Oh,
Think
thank
I've
you.
even finished my daily
Thank-
pulls yet. Oh my
Thank
God.
you, Zero. You're a sweetheart. Appreciate that. Server milestone. They didn't fix anything, says Wally. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, the servers run on 2008 R2, so it's a little slow. I don't know, Last. I mean, do they? Because I have no idea. I have no idea. I appreciate it. Martok, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, what's going on today, guys? Like, how has your day been? How has everybody's Easter? Let's start with that. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Rage has risen.
Rage has risen. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So Rage has had a bad day. I got it.
It was okay.
I got
it's not
it.
bad. I'm here.
Yeah.
It's
I was
just
hanging
another
out in
day.
your. I was hanging out in your stream earlier today, and
Yeah, I was
I
just
seen
grinding
that you.
away.
Yeah, you were grinding away dungeons trying to get ahead of Butter Pecan.
Trying to
C
catch 'em.
Engineering, welcome in. Akaram, got to see my family who live very far away. Timey wimey, yeah. All right. Yeah. See, that's actually fantastic. I'm glad you got to play with Miss Law. I hope that went well. I hope that went well. DJ said this was really about third-party software and something went wrong in the servers. It's possible. I don't know. I don't know, Floyd. I'm not going to pretend to. I know that I couldn't get into my game. I know that there was a lot of speculation as to the reason why they were even doing an update in the first place, just to be fair. But let's talk about what we know for sure. The game was down, right? The game was down. It took 4 times the amount of time that they thought to do the update. Maybe more than that. They said 30 minutes. So I'm glad EU and APAC went off without a hitch. Our American players, 8 times. Thank you, Zero. I knew somebody was going to correct me. Damn it with the baby shark. Who did that already? I know Lost End's not here yet. Who did that? Who did that? Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter. What the hell? What the hell, Mad Hatter? It's all right. I don't give a shit. I'm immune. Remember that. I'm immune. Thank you, Green Tea. Fill up that song request, guys, because we're going to be here a minute. We got lots to discuss. The whole idea, right? Yeah, we're spoiled about time. EU and APAC didn't get the crap launch. Well, let's face it. A lot of times you guys get the short end of the stick on the timing of things. So I really can't complain. C Engineering, who's on 36, which is my server, mind you, Titan had to attack me 4 times to take out my miner. Jesus, C. Jesus, that guy needs to do some research. He needs to do some research. You should laugh at him. Seems Scopely has been cursed. Cursed Housen. That's true. That's true.
Are cursed.
It's very true. Very true. So, I don't know. I found that I was trying to go through earlier today. When the game went down, I was actually in TC. It's because U.S. servers are AWS. Is that really what it is, Mad Hatter, or is that speculation? Has that been confirmed? I want to find his base and break it. See, if I find it, I'll send it to you. Because I run across them a lot. A lot. Has that actually been confirmed, though? Is that like what's been going on today? I know AWS was down, but is that really why U.S. servers were down? Because, again, I know APAC and EU, they went up without a hitch.
I want to call bullshit because I was playing the AWS game. I was actually playing the Amazon MMO during this server being down, so I call bullshit.
Okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know
Just
either
saying.
way. I'm asking.
Which is
So.
on Amazon servers, run by their
Well,
AGS.
With the talk
I mean,
yesterday
some
about
of it,
SCS. I
some of
know,
it
right,
raises
Floyd? Go ahead, Shiz.
some of it raises questions about understanding some of the architecture, because then it becomes questions about, like, even if the cloud host is up, any linkage between both the player and the cloud hosting, or with them doing maintenance, anything from what they're doing to the cloud. And so if there was like some complication with them getting to the cloud, and each of all of the hosting instances, the cloud could have been up, but their ability to do things on the cloud and then be able to get that to link to us, and all of these are things that probably should be things that are just sort of in a black box and we don't necessarily know about, but are some of the things where without knowing what's going on, what they're saying, and what other facts that we might have available might not necessarily be in alignment because of that mismatch. If that makes sense.
Floyd says DJ's mentioned window update. That was probably in jest. I don't think it was a Windows update. Come on, man. It wasn't an AWS outage, says Mad Hatter, but because all STFC servers in EU and APAC are not all on AWS, the US is all AWS. Okay. Okay, Mad Hatter. I understand. So if it wasn't an outage, that really doesn't... That still doesn't explain. What was the point of taking them down anyway? I'll turn it down a little bit, Wally. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. That should be better. Last Alliance says 100% PC load letter issue. See? There you go. I don't know. I haven't had time to do anything today because obviously it's Easter. I had family before I linked up with Nigel, and I was on the stage with him for a while. Aggregation. What else is today before I go looking? Do you guys know? I've already found the Easter egg.
Oh, okay. You've already covered the Easter eggs?
Yeah. I still got to kill the 20 hostiles, but I know to kill the 20 hostiles.
Yeah, that one, at least not too bad. The Borg. Have you done your Borg probes?
No, Borg probes are today? Okay.
Yeah, yes, but you don't have to go to any of the token systems because, and I don't know where else it was, but all of the capital systems are now also probes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, if you check, because I think even the in-game maintenance, the in-game news statement is like the Borg have arrived in full.
Okay.
But like there was also messages in the Galaxy chat a few days ago talking about Kronos and Romulus.
Data. Yeah.
And finally show up.
Oh. Okay, I see it now. Apparently some of us have our server. That's IMS's server, right?
Yeah, well, IMS is technically instance milestone,
Okay.
but the instances are server instances. So yes, it's
so
correct,
server.
but yeah.
Okay. Any board probe, regular hostile. So okay, that'll be easy. Our server's already almost done. Because people get on here and grind. How's my alliance doing? Shit. Why does that not surprise me? Oh, we've lost 2 members too. Holy shit. Okay. Wonder who left. I did my share. Thank you, C. I appreciate that. Again, if you guys are on 36, we are too. Green Tea says, yes, what's the point? Reason for maintenance. Do we have the answer from incursions? I was a little distracted by Arc Drop. There's Lost In with Baby Shark. Thanks, Lost In. Thank you. Appreciate that. Can we get a shout out for Lost In, please? Yeah, dude, you've already got 3. That's enough. That's enough. Chill. We don't need any more than that. Don't overload us with Baby Shark now. Do something else. That's 4. Thank you, mods. Appreciate you. There you go. And C, I'm going to make you a mod. Don't let me forget. All right. And rage. Damn it. A little delayed rage, but I appreciate that. I was
like,
that.
damn, we all did it, but I forgot to hit enter.
That's okay. It's okay. More work? Hell yeah, C.
One of us, we all rushed at the same time.
That's fine.
I know. I saw them all start spamming. I thought I hit enter.
It's because everybody loves Lost In, right? Right.
Or we found out what
'Cause he's
happened
free
if
to
we
play.
don't.
What do you mean? What do you mean he's free to play? What do you mean? What do you
He's free to
mean?
play
No,
however he wants.
that's right. Totally free to play. Totally free to play.
I don't think
As
that
we
means
all
what you
are.
think it does.
I think it does.
There's a command for that, just so you know, just in case you guys forgot. There's a whole thing. Summons his video. It's a whole. Actually, there's quite a few of them. There's a Cottontail one. There's Ice Wolf one. There's a lot of them. You just have to look. You just have to look. You said Capital Systems, Shiz? You
Yes.
did.
Yeah, it's your Sol, Kronos, and Romulus. If you take a look.
They're
Okay.
normally less busy than some of the other ones too.
And
Watch
they have
me get
level
hit.
61.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they got level 60s.
But
That's cool.
because I think other folks have pointed this out on Discord, and it's like they can do this now. Like, imagine if back when like Borg probes used to have been a thing, and we could have
Yeah.
gotten some higher level probes back before that event went away.
Actually,
but
that
I
would have been
feel
really
like-
cool.
I almost feel like this was part of their plan for Flashpoints and how things were going to change, about how things were going to take over. I think this is part of a Flashpoint event that they pulled out of it
With the Borg?
I mean,
to take over the certain areas. Yeah.
Well, like go back to what Rage Star said, and like with flashpoints, the transition systems, all those survey ships turned into the Hurak.
Yep.
That's true.
And you could kill them and
That's
get
true.
FKR stuff too at one point too. Remember?
Well,
On the
and
one
up
day,
here
that
in
was cool.
V'ger space, they're rotating these hostiles every single
Yep.
day too, right? So
So
I
I
mean,
think
yeah,
they're
I
trying
guess
to take some of the things they were trying to use for that and now implementing it into these new arcs we're seeing.
I'm not against that. I'm okay with different hostiles in different locations. That's fine. Matter of fact, I think that's healthy. Right? Right.
I do. I think I like the way it's evolving.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
not too
mind
bad.
what is that? The exchange battle pass event or the like swarm battle pass event? I wouldn't mind it if there was like level 60 versions of them.
I mean,
Right?
there's Baby Shark already. Damn it.
I don't want to
Damn it.
go back and do Swarm Armadas ever again.
I tried to tell you
no.
guys to load it up before Lost In got here, and nobody listened to me, and now we're stuck listening to Baby Shark 3 times. 3 times. Volume up.
Baby.
Mad Hatter, listen. I'll
Let
give
it
you a little
crank.
bit. I'll give you a little bit, but I don't want to do too much because then nobody can hear me. So, or the stage, and that's important. We need to be able to hear the stage. Although I hope you guys
Otherwise-
have noticed quality improving recently. I've been doing some things behind the scenes, so you know. Hey, Ostis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Hello.
What are you thinking about today's maintenance, dude?
Oh, it's fine. It didn't bother me. I'm at work, so I just get on when I can. But when this kind of stuff happens, it's just amazing watching people
Watching the fire.
Yeah.
people that just complain about the game nonstop in chat, and then those same people freak out when they can't log into the game that they hate.
Yep.
It humors me.
And it's like
That- yeah.
every 10 minutes on the Discord, they want to say the same things.
Yeah, listen, I don't know how many pings we needed today. I think we got too many. Mad Hatter. Well, we don't see any hands, so we don't need a description or details. That's fair. 10-4 Lost In. Good luck. Good luck, my friend. Thank you, Lost In. That's mighty sweet of you. I hope you know I can't respond to whispers, by the way. Please don't forget that. But thank you for the 5 bomb. You're a freaking legend, dude. And our new followers, 2 of them, just got subs. Yeah, I can't respond to Twitch whispers. I don't have a phone. I have to do everything through my email. Discord is my primary communication. Yep. That is my phone number. That's fair, right? I can see him though, so it's not really a big thing. But thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh,
I loaded it up.
that's fucked up. That's fucked up, and you know it. He whispered me. You want to know what he said? I know it's a whisper, but I'm going to say it anyway. Just tell me in a whisper if you don't want me to play more Baby Shark. That is the only way I will listen in whisper. Swear to God. Swear to God. Lost in. Yeah, 8675309. That's it. That's my cousin Jenny. You'll see when we get ads in an hour.
Oh wait, that's Jesse's girl, right?
What's up, Elle? Good to see you, hon.
Who's also Stacy's mom.
Yep, that's it. You know, she's got it going on. I don't know if you know that or not. She does. Girl. But no, good luck on Star Citizen, dude.
1985. All the song references.
What do you got? This is stickers. He's opening his Easter eggs. Omega J says, I guess Hawaii is going to have a volcano erupt tomorrow, supposedly, and they're still having heavy storms. Chef, if you're with us, is that true? I hope you're okay. Let us know something, Chef. GS Caledon says there was actually a Jesse's Girl sequel by a by a prog band, and Rick Springfield was even in the video. Hell yeah. Mufasa! Happy Easter, my dude. Welcome in. How are you this evening? Can we get a shout out there for Mufasa, please? I still remember my childhood phone number. I don't. Cell phones have spoiled me. Cell phones have spoiled me. You guys are great. I love you guys. Thank you.
It's almost
Thank
like a
you.
race at this point.
Yeah, but that's
like,
not your number now, right? Go. Sorry, Shiz. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying it's sort of like by the time either one of us is doing it, we're both like getting around to the shout out at the same time. But yeah, hopefully that's not Caledon's current number. I feel like there's certain
TTS. And Lost In just started a hype train. What?
Such a Lost In move.
Not a shocker.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's horrible. Omega J, the answer to your question is that it's an alliance. It's a server event. Like your entire server keeps killing until they complete it, which shouldn't take long, honestly, if we're already on the 3rd milestone.
Oh,
So.
my IMS is completed already.
Imagine that. Did we ever figure out how to get the Phoenix refit? Not yet. I don't think they've explained that yet. Exclamation point join, guys. Get in on the dungeon. Go ahead.
Can we check the in-game news? Maybe there's some event that looks like it could be where that.
Did they say? From. Did they say? Because no, if they did, I missed it.
The event list. I was wondering maybe there's something that seems like it.
Susie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we can check. We can check, Shiz. Like in-game, like actually in-game.
Yeah, the event board. Like maybe one of them is like something Phoenix themed.
Like source the Phoenix refit from here.
Yeah.
Where?
I mean, they aren't exactly the first one that you had, First Contact Part 2.
Oh, thank you. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Thank you, Omega J, for the 25 biddies. I appreciate that. We are on a level 2 hype train. If we can get it to level 5, we'll give away some merch. Let's see. Thank you, OJ. Be 2 subs or 865 bits to finish level 2. Finish level 5, guys. That's what we got to do. Where, Shiz? Give me a hand here.
Well, let's just take a look through and see if any of the names stick out to us. That was what I was saying.
Okay.
I don't think we've seen anything, but I don't know if anybody's like really like gone through and looked on it.
Well, how have we been able to? How have we been able to?
I mean, I think they listed it on
Aganor, thank you for the
Discord, but-
biddies. Appreciate
Well,
that.
these come out the first day of the arc, but still.
Yeah.
I see the point he's going across.
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't seem
besides
like it.
Homestead
seem like
meta,
them- Yeah,
I don't know.
like the homestead meta is up, but I don't think I saw it in there. I think.
Thank you for the 100
It's
biddies,
probably
Aganor.
going to be a surprise event or something.
Maybe.
Surprise!
Omega J dropping 10, 25, 1, 1, 10. Thank you, OJ. You're a legend, dude. You're a legend. 90 seconds left on the clock, though, for the hype train. No worries. No worries.
Well,
Just know, level 5.
that just means that if there's not an event that pops up that isn't a part of this list,
Yeah.
there's that theory that there's going to be an event store with all that loot that we're acquiring
Yeah.
through doing the first contact day event.
I think it's going to be an event store. Susie, thank you for the 10 biddies. I appreciate that. OJ, you guys just hit the bit goal, too. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I can tell I'm going to have to turn the bit thing down. So, I don't know, though, Shiz. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah,
So-
no. When we were looking through, I didn't see anything that seemed like it.
Where is my... Oh, I hit it. Yeah, hype train's over in 30 seconds, guys. We need 2 subs to get it to level 3. Is it 2 subs? Yeah, 2 subs. Or 667 biddies. No way, turn it up. I hear you, OJ. I hear you. I'm not going to mess with it yet. When Lost In comes in, if he starts throwing bitty, I might have to turn it down. But it's fine right now. 5 seconds. Last chance. Okay. Curly Bracket says, I think that it's highly hopeful. I bet it's just the IRL contest and we get a Ferengi pass this week. As per usual, I'll be happily wrong, though. Lost In, save the hype train. Thank you, Lost In. You're a legend,
Why does
dude.
that not surprise me?
And he took us straight to level 4. Thank you, Lost In.
Lost into
Just-
play.
Yeah, he doesn't. I'm sorry. Level 3. We need 1 sub to finish the level 3 or 267 bits. Finish level 5 and we'll, barely saved, dude. Barely saved. Finish level 5 and we'll give away a coffee mug tonight. Hell yeah. But no, let me go back to where was that? Was it Curly Bracket Effect? Ferengi pass this week as per usual. I'd be happy to be wrong though. I feel you, man. I feel you. The Ferengi pass is starting to get outdated. Like really outdated. OJ, thank you for the bitty. Aganor with 100. Austis, 5 bomb. Thank you, Austis. Hell yeah, guys. I guess I probably need to get marbles booted up. It looks like I got to get marbles. Omega J with 100 biddies.
It's
Finish
only
level
starting-
5.
Yeah, it's only
Some of it's
starting to
long-
get a little update or outdated because they're not adding things to it.
Right.
Like it took 5, maybe 6 months for them to add the GF,
Yeah, it did.
and then
It
another
did.
2-3 months to add Reliant. They still got Squall and Dauntless to do.
Lost
And they've
In, you
been
don't
free
play.
play for a few months now.
You don't play with the Baby Shark, bro. Finish the level 5. We need 6 subs to finish the level 5. If we do that, I'll give away a piece of merch. If we have to give away a second piece of merch tonight, it'll have to wait till payday. But we can give it away, as long as you don't mind waiting a week for it. Just telling you straight up. 3K bits or 6 subs. Thank you, C. Ryan, good to see you, man. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do this because C deserves it.
I agree, Mad Hatter. If they don't have an event to go with Ferengi Pass, it will be another wasted pass. It
Yeah.
feels like they've let it become a wasted pass at this point.
Oh God, you found a country cover, bro. Gray Saber says if they add Dauntless parts, I would be happy, but I'm not the only. It went away. The only thing to buy is officers for me. That's fair. That's fair.
And I'd argue
That's
the options
entirely
are
fair.
kind of bad.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's all there is to buy, like if you don't need the Dolomite, if you don't need the primes, it's either that or mats.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, it feels wrong to choose mats or just officers as your only choices.
I mean, I've still got 1 or 2 Dolomites I gotta finish, but then I'm done.
Yeah, because that's like what, like 60,000 Ferengi pass loot for.
Well,
Yeah, it's not a
100
lot.
crystal.
I mean, I need to look and see if I even have any Dolomite ones left. I probably should turn off that for my bulk polls if I haven't yet. From
Why don't you check
Outpost.
Spock's Club? Why don't you just check Spock's Club?
This is gonna sound bad. It's been so long since I've synced it.
So? Sounds like it's
Yeah,
time to sync it again.
I probably should. Instead of just ballparking so many things.
Curly Bracket says, don't get me wrong, I've been reaping the benefits of the Ferengi Pass as a newer player. I've been able to source a ton of the older specialty ships from there, which has been amazing for my catch-up progression. Sure. Caladon says, Sigma Trit and Crystal is the only thing. Agonor, thank you for the dungeon! ! Join on the dungeon, guys. Let me catch up here, because you guys are loading up the song request queue. I appreciate that. We are 20 songs in. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, so let's see. What's on the hype train? Finish the level 5. We still need 6 subs, and it's 1 minute and 20 seconds left. 5% right now. So, let's see. Let me back out of this and let me go to something. I did things. Is that my... Yeah, it's my egg hunt. Okay. Did I finish the egg hunt? Now, son, what do you want me to do with this? It's stickers. You're welcome. You're welcome. Lord of mercy. Hey, pal, my hero. Yeah. Yeah, good songs. I appreciate that.
It's on my playlist on Spotify, so that's why I knew the artist.
In polka? No, I do not. 40 seconds on the hype train. Less than, because you guys are on stream delay. So when I say 25, it probably is 25.
Are you
Just
sure
check.
it's not like 3.5 hours?
No, bro, shots fired. Shots fired. I want to fillet a baby shark? Hell yeah. Me too. Me too. Thank you, C. Good. Another good one. Thanks, guys. Fill it up, because I'd rather listen to your music than mine. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for the level 5 hype train, guys. I appreciate that. Unless we get another Lost in our Ossus clutch moment. There it is. Okay. Thank you for the level 5 hype train. I appreciate it, guys. Give me. That's not for you. Go play. Go play. All right. I try to mix it up so you have options and taste. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I really haven't even got to look at shit today. But I tell you what I will do. Let's pull this. How much did I get? Yay, the lowest amount. Probably because I'm live. I think I've hit 8,000 one time on that. What about you guys? Have you hit 8? Go ahead.
I hit the 8,000 twice because I had like 6 polls.
Well, there goes my chance at a plaque.
I just
I don't
hit
think
twice, so.
I don't think I've hit the 8. I think I've hit something like 6 or the close.
You about did it. You about did it.
I caught it. I was about to say it. I'm like, do I say it? I'm like, I could.
I heard
I'm
it.
Not gonna. I have caught it. It was like half there. I was like,
So close yet so far, right?
Oh, that's funny. Gray Saber says with the Easter event at First Contact, I don't see them adding anything else. I mean, we know we're going to get some sort of event store. They said that. Kinslayer said, so what did Scopely mess up this time? Everything.
What didn't they mess up?
But to be fair, they did announce. They said they were going to do this maintenance. It wasn't a secret. You know what I mean? So I can get away with below 5K amounts. Yeah, I like I said, I think I've hit the 8K one time. Thank you, Broken Wolf. Appreciate you, buddy.
I don't
Welcome
even care
in.
about the black.
Yeah, I don't either. It's if it wasn't based on RNG, maybe, but it's entirely based on RNG. Well, in game it did say it was Monday. Yeah, but we all know it's Tuesday night, East Coast time. East Coast time. But only if you were checking Discord.
The emergency maintenance said it'd be tonight, not 30 minutes from. from when they-
Mufasa says it was a secret until an hour before, and then 5 minutes before it was supposed to. After announcing it'll be the middle of the night. Yeah, Tuesday will be. But you're right. Today was ridiculous. I do hope we get some sort of comp. But let's be honest. If we do get a comp. Yeah, I know that they did announce it. I'm not saying they didn't announce it. They announced it. But it was like an hour before. Beck herself announced it, and it said we're going to be taking the game in an hour for 30 minutes. That turned into 4 hours. And it's okay. It's a holiday, guys. Was it that bad?
Let's also be honest. How often haven't any of us said, "I'll be ready in 30 minutes," and then 4 hours later, ready to go?
No, that's my wife. She does that. I'm ready in 30 minutes. Promise. And well, that's not true either. I've been late a lot. Savage Darkness says, not Tuesday's maintenance. Today's in-games news said April 6th, 9 a.m. UTC. Well, then they screwed up. Ricky says every woman on the planet. I don't know. Maybe not every, but 90%. Ken Slayer says, let me guess, on GC. All I know. No, it was in-game news, Ken Slayer. It was in-game news.
So the
Discord
in-game
and
news
in-game.
said tomorrow, but the Discord post that Beck did said 30 minutes from that point.
In an hour for 30 minutes is what she said.
Yeah, something like that.
And you know, I'm sure that was the original intention. Beach Whale says, never trust Beck. Welcome in, Beach Whale. Good to have you, man. Appreciate you being here, and thank you for the follow. I don't know if you were here earlier when I thanked you or not. Appreciate you, buddy. APAC and EU was indeed 30 minutes. I know it, right? America wasn't. America. No, honestly, it's okay. Normally, APAC and EU get the short end of the stick on the times. So, honestly, wasn't that big of a deal to me today. Akram says, I was annoyed by the timing because STFC stopped working after my family was done doing Easter stuff for the day. Ken Slayer says, yeah, I mean the downtime today, I never saw the announcement because I wasn't in game. That's fair. They should have announced it yesterday. I appreciate you, Beached Well. Don't blame Blake, blame the higher-ups. I don't blame anybody. Shit happens. It's just that simple. Things break. Let's see. North America, the continent, it's not all about you Yanks. That's fair. Canada was down too. That's fair. And Mexico, I guess. But North America. When I say U.S., I'm talking about North America. But you're right, Savage. That's inappropriate of me. Mufasa says, I mean, it went down right before our family activities, so not huge issues for me. Ours just finished, but you guys know I do briefings with Nigel, so I was there for a while. Like, we hung out and talked today. Hell, we hung out last night after the show was over in Discord for what? Hours? Like, it was hours.
When did
The stage shut down at 5:30 a.m. East Coast time.
roughly. Okay, yeah.
So, that tells you guys anything. Green Tea says things break constantly around STFC, though. That's true. I mean, they do have a lot of issues. I'm not going to argue that. You're right. Ken Slayer just got back online 5 minutes ago. All miners dead. Well, the game's been up about an hour now, so I'm not surprised at that, Ken Slayer. Booty Hunters probably went out immediately. Uh,
Oh yeah.
Curly
for
Brackets says, if incursions was the example, then since EU and APAC weren't impacted as much, the US should get a beefed up comp and they should get the 1-2 comp. You're not wrong, but I'm going to be honest. I'd be surprised if we got a really big comp anyway. I'd be surprised if we see a comp.
Exactly. I'd be surprised if we got anything
I'm
because they're probably going
I
to blame it
want
on
one.
AWS. Therefore,
Probably.
say, "Oh, we don't have to do a comp."
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. You know I love you. Banger music. Where'd my music go? I can't hear it now. Who paused my music? My music paused. That's not cool.
Let me guess. You paused in the middle of Baby Shark.
No. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you, man. Ricky says, we ain't getting shit. Matt Hatter says, we won't get shit. Yeah, you guys are right. They will say we will send a comp and never do it. Kind of like the Mantis one. Ooh.
I've heard about that Mantis comp that allegedly was supposed to happen but never did. I still don't know what happened. That was before my time.
Right. Love you too, Tacos. Billy from accounting will have to sacrifice one of Scopely's employees' firstborn before we get a comp. I don't know about all that. My Hissa says they gave us a shield. Yeah, but I didn't need a shield. I have shields. I have lots of shields. Candid said we were supposed to get an outpost comp. Also true. It'll show up when the Mantis one does, like Kinslayer said. Thank you.
Well, and I mean, we've heard at times people say that they've gotten to prefer
Misa.
doing comps after things are fixed. Although I don't
Yeah.
know about other folks. It has seemed like outposts that I've run recently, all of the logs have shown up.
Yeah.
And it's sort of frustrating because I'd gotten to the point where I was like, okay, I've just got a pattern, count the hostiles, put in a ticket, wait till the ticket gets back. And it was pretty smooth. Like I know there was some folks had gotten comments about needing proof about it, but you know, I think that would depend on which CS you got.
Right.
As to whether it was good that they were breaking or we actually wanted them back.
Right. Misa, I got you. I'll remember that from this point on. I promise you. Akaram says, yeah, my shield is longer than the gold one. Candid says, yeah, outpost seems fixed. Yeah, that it's supposed to be. Green Tea says, just remember to share those links to all your friends and people you care about for the active duty recall event.
So, for one, they never said outposts are fixed.
Yeah, they
Do
haven't
with
yet.
that information what you will.
Yep.
And then for the active duty recall event, is that the bring players back event or
Yes.
refer players to play this game? Sorry, respectfully speaking, I would not suggest my worst enemy play this game, let alone someone I actually like.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a bit dramatic.
My kid found the confetti eggs, right? We got him these Easter eggs and they had confetti in them. Watch this. I'm going to try and do this. I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not. Here, let me get the
It's
back.
all over the place now.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch over there. I'll have to clean it up in a minute. But let me turn the camera. Maybe you guys can see it. Maybe you can't. You see the egg? All this shit just starts coming out of them. Bro.
Now, whose
I'm
bright
not about
idea
it.
was that?
My grandmother's. Let the stage know that sarcasm if they can't read this. Yeah, that's fair. Nothing on camera? Well, I tried.
I understood sarcasm, but I still wanted to say it.
Yeah, we understood. I've been in G5 for 2 weeks, says Akarim, and still haven't bothered trying Outpost. Well, it's a 55 plus mechanic, and really it's a G6 mechanic, if you ask me. But that's just an opinion.
I think it's more of a G7, honestly.
Well, it
how
sort of depends. People can start doing it from as low as 51 for Outposts, But yeah, like it anything that low, it's a try it out, not an actually like running it to make progression. And as Apal was saying, it's very like you have access to it, you can't do that much with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too worried about Outpost. I decided a long time ago when Cisco came out, and I haven't done this yet, but I decided I was just going to buy Cisco, just because I don't like
You
the
mean
way
our
Plunder's
CJ is
sourced.
gonna buy Cisco?
No, he's going to buy a chair. He's going to buy a chair. He's not buying Cisco. He is buying a chair, a seat.
Okay.
I mean, like with Outpost breaking, it actually did a lot to speed up the sourcing, just because it meant being able to consistently run them. Like
with the tickets, Jim Pye, welcome in.
Well, yeah, just because it meant that you were like I was basically each time I was getting the start back. Like so, I lose a few retaliation attackers, but I could just as long as it's willing to get around to starting them. It
you were
that economy.
You were making more than you were really losing, so it makes sense to me, man. You got to run them for free. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how that works.
Because it went from like it would be try to remember to run them like every 3 days or every 4 days or something like that, or run them in bursts, to just being like, okay, try to remember end of the night, put it in, check in the morning, put in a ticket if need be. Yeah, and
I want to show you what's all over my house now. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? That's all over my house. Get out of there. Oh, no. Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, no. You're right. Oh, no. My grandmother. I swear. She said, oh, that'll be fun. He'll have such a good time. Sure. Sure.
Didn't think about the parents cleaning it up, did he? Did she?
No, I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. That's sorry guys. That's awful. Let me catch up on chat here. I apologize. Cisco is not the only thing in the Outpost store. No, it's not. But not having to source Cisco means I can spend my plunder on other shit, like tearing up my officers. Savage says the rest is crap. I don't know. There's good stuff in there. Cisco's the main thing. Like, it's the same thing with the spear. I guess we lost Rage. It's the same thing with the sphere, right? Like, that's why I decided I am going to buy the sphere when I get paid. It's grandparent privileges? Yeah, see, you're right. Dude, quit.
Yeah.
Stop.
Just fill them with tons of sugar and pop, and then send them back to the parents.
Beachwell says, I would say anyone nearing or in G7. You want Cisco and max the 1,500% officer stats. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, if you look at it, both FC Cisco and Con have higher officer stat boosts than we used to get, and both of them it's on duty skills versus that used to consistently be a always on with prior fleet commanders.
I wish they were always on, so you didn't have to reserve a spot for them all the time.
Well, I mean, Cisco's got some good abilities, right?
I mean, it's hit or miss. Like some of it, like if you look at it, like what do we have? Because which one is it? There's buff against players, buff against hostiles, and ships in your fleet.
Isolating damage that goes up to 15. That's not a lot. I'm looking at the always-ons first. Apex barrier against players. That's PvP, 5,000. Increased base hull health, G5 plus, by a factor of 1,500. Also not that much. Outpost fleet size. We know that one. G7 efficiencies, always on, which goes up to what? 300%? Yeah, okay.
That's like the
and then his ability.
Yeah. His always on for efficiencies is probably like one of the best things he has, unless you're using him for outposts.
Right. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see. C Engineering says all of your Fleet Command officers you want to max out their always on abilities. Yes, you do. Candy Dungeon says some hostile, but really PvP and outpost oriented. I see that. I see that. Weapon damage against outposts. Apex Shred against Cardassian. Node is hypothermic decay and isolated defense on Borg. Okay.
Well, I guess he'll just replace Janeway for me.
Base what? Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the biggest, swap out right there is, if you have Janeway seated, you put in Cisco, and even sort of the way that I look at it, especially because now we have new Armada content.
Right.
You put in Cisco, especially when you're running outposts. Once you have that loot bonus with him, you definitely want him seated. Hopefully, increase your medals, plunder, etc. Anytime you need Janeway, just refeed her. The nice thing with Janeway is you can pull her as soon as you feed her, as long as you have that skill of hers maxed out.
Right. And it's a good skill. It's a good skill. Yeah, Akram says, unfortunately, I only have 3 Fleet Commander seats. One of them are free to play. I won one off DJ's stream one time. That's why I have 5. But there's another one, I think. I know I get a fleet preset. Do I get another Fleet Commander from Syndicate at some point? I'm 56.
Yeah, it's I think 65, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 65. So
Okay.
you get 1 for building the FC building, 1 at level 40, one at Syndicate 40. The 4th free-to-play one was from event stores before they changed to the Ferengi Pass, so it's probably not available anymore.
Well,
shit.
was that in regards to the Fleet Commander seat or the Fleet
Yeah.
preset?
The Fleet Commander.
Okay.
Fleet Commander
seat.
65 as well.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you'd also brought up the preset, and that's why I only said 65. My bad.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
Is it not both of them at 65?
You get both at
At 65 for sure.
Yeah,
it's
you get the
65.
seat and a preset, and then as APAL mentioned, the rest of the sources for Fleet Commander seats.
You see, Beachwell, I didn't get that BP. I've buy my BPs. I didn't get that BP, and I don't know why.
Because
So
that
I
was
don't have
$100.
one.
That was
Yeah,
the
and
$100 BP after they released the fleet presets.
Yeah,
I
and
got
my
it.
bad. The Fleet preset is 59, not 65. So I was just misremembering all around. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up, Cuzzo? Good to see you, man. Beachwell says, and Syndicate 65 is Fleet Commander slot, not the Fleet preset. Is there not a free one in here? I thought there was.
At
59.
59.
Okay. 59.
I misremembered. Because
That's
that's
fine.
the only Fleet preset I've gotten so far.
Well, it's
Right.
called Fleet something, and we're talking about Fleet Commanders, and it's also called preset.
And it's Fleet Command.
Yeah.
And it's also a preset, which we have 100 million different officer presets, but not enough of them.
Let me ask you guys something. This is a serious question for those of you that are still with us, because I know we've been fluffing for a little bit. But have things really gotten have things really gotten convoluted to the point to where, like, it's so easy to get confused about things, right? Like, that's why we have the outside tools like Spock's
that we
Club
have
and PhD.
We have 2 primes that are both the Omega particles.
Yep.
Omega particle primes. Why am I drawing a blank on those primes?
So there's one
Probably
that's
because
in
you
the
already have
cosmic- in the combat tree, and then the mirror universe, the 2 primes there are also Omega primes.
Ostis says this game is much too complicated for the average person. Agree, Ostis. You do have to have a certain level of to play. It's pretty hard to manage, especially for a mobile game. And that's the thing, Green Tea, right there. You just said it. A mobile game. A mobile game. Is it really a mobile game anymore?
Don't start shiz on what he's gonna say.
I already know where Shiz
Well,
is
I
going to
mean,
go, but go
yeah,
ahead.
y'all have heard my y'all have heard my comment, but so I'll take it in a different direction for a second. But how many times do we see like the G6 players show up at like a an FKR group armada, bringing like a G6 ship with a Freeman crew and being like, this is peak playstyle, right? Like this is what I need to
Yeah.
bring here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
yeah,
Thank you for the Hello
so
Kitty.
like
I appreciate that.
I like I think what we've seen, and I think even a couple other streams have mentioned this recently as well too, is like we're now
Mhm.
starting to see stuff being put in for all the stuff that for a lot of places that used to have power creep and people didn't have to think about things, and now it's like oh, you thought you could just coast. You do actually need to do some account development. Like you need to have a strong ship. You need to have officers. You need to do
That's
the
fair.
research.
That's fair. Beachwell says, to be honest, I haven't bought more than two primes in the last year, I think. The majority of them really are worthless in the long run and not worth the money. I agree with that, Beachwell. I think you're right. Akram says, I only have the option for mobile play, and there are things that would be easier on PC, such as wave defense, Akram, although some people enjoy it better on mobile. I'm a PC guy. The only thing I do on mobile is if I'm not home and I have to do a claim. Like that's really it. Savage Darkness. No, not you. Those who find STFC too complicated. And Jorg immediately responds and goes, "Who, me?" C Engineering says, once I reach Syndicate 65, I would have 5 total Fleet Commander seats that were entirely free to play. And not lost in free to play, real free to play. That's fair. Let's see. Savage Darkness, 100% mod and PC options make the game so much easier. I agree, Savage Darkness. That's why I use the community mod. That's why I use it. Ricky says, I'm on mobile here only. I don't have a PC, or it just doesn't play on PC. I don't know. Even without the mod, PC is so much better. I agree.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Akarum.
Yeah, they did.
Just having access to hotkeys, like being able
There
to
you
hit G and go into the research trees versus okay, my R&D building isn't under upgrade. So if I click on that and then I hit research, now I can get to the trees. Now I can go to where I'm looking. Like I get it. There's only so much screen space, but man, is it so much better with keyboard.
Right. Let's see. Ryan says, I use Broken Wolf, aka the community mod. He does mod for everybody. What a legend. Beach Whale says, and no one should spend $400 to get that 8th slot if you have 7 already. That's fair, man. That's fair. I think it's way overpriced, too. Let's see here. No way it's better. You guys have extra clicks to hit ships. Do we, though? Do we? Because, let me show you what I can do. Left click, right click. 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 And there's 5 hostiles. Done. So.
I just press click V, click V, click V.
Space bar? But I want to use it on one hand. What do you mean? Mobile is touchscreen. That's fair, Austin. You're not wrong. I mean, to each their own. Some people would rather play on touchscreen. I'm not one of those.
You gotta remember, what does he do with his other hand while he's doing that?
Hey, mind your business. Why we got to be talking about jerking the gherkin? All right. SDFC decided it. I know. STFC decided it was going to be a cross-platform game. They need to cater to the lowest denominator, which in terms of complexity and clicks should be mobile. Well, I think for me, it's easier to sit in the chair. You're disgusting. No, I'm just kidding. You know I love you, baby. You know I love you, Ostis. Man, you have been good all day, and now you're going to start digging through stuff. You're a butthead. I want you to know that. I do play it at night on and off my phone because my cats whine if I'm not in the bedroom, but I prefer playing on PC. As far as clicks, this is a huge issue that Scopely needs to resolve. 100% agree. I This right here, this bulk refine, was the best thing to happen in a long time. Don't talk to the baby like that, bro. Thanks, Blue Meanie. Thanks, Blue Meanie. I'm actually referring to my toddler. My toddler's being a butthead. Bird says, I would have thrown a tablet against the wall ages ago. PC is definitely safer, and I think Bird means easier. So, thank you, Beachwell. Appreciate that. This bulk refine was one of the best things that came into the game, and we are so past the point of needing a bulk claim in the faction store. We're just way past that. Like it should have been introduced. I don't understand why it hasn't yet.
They should have done it a couple months after the bulk.
Yeah, and one thing that I'll say, because I mean, I'm sure there must be something that causes a hiccup on their side, and I guess it's they can't figure out a UI solution. Because how many faction stores do we have more than 3 currencies, and it'll only show you 3 currencies anywhere that you look?
That's fair.
But the other thing that I was gonna say is like, I think this is something that a number of folks have raised, or at least has been starting to get raised more and more. Is if people have very limited time to play, the amount of clicks, pulls, refines, claims, whatever you want to call them, how much time does that take out of what time they might have to play is? And I think that's what maybe they aren't fully grasping is like, say someone, maybe they are an hour a day player.
Yeah.
If they're playing like if they log in, have an hour, and that's all the STFC time that they have, how much of any refinery are you getting through? Like if I'm really cranking it, I can maybe do 30 minutes between the claims, the refines, the faction swords, checking dailies, doing the IA pulls, and between all that, like if I'm really focused, maybe that's 30 minutes. But usually if I'm getting at all distracted, that slowly starts dragging on.
True.
What do you guys think? Did I miss a phrasing?
Yeah, you did. You did. It's fine. It's fine. Green Tea says, yeah, that doesn't mean players can't make the choice to play PC, and the added tools that the community provide are fine, but much of that should have been built into the game. Well, remember, the game at this point is almost 8 years old. Almost 8. We're 7.5 right now. So I can understand why it's not there. Oh my God!
Well, yeah,
I just noticed Baby Shark again. Jesus, Austin, why?
But it's sort of like a car or a house. Like if people want to keep, if you ever go look at those or see those on the market, like you can tell the ones that have been kept up and the ones that are getting run down.
Yeah, you can. York says game only reinstalls at low definition graphics at the moment on tablet. Unplayable. I mean, that depends. Some people have to play on low def. I prefer the high def, but let's see.
But if you reinstall, you can't get the high def at this point.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Beachwell says Nigel has mentioned before that they have tried with the faction stores and it causes a complete game crash. I have recommended they make faction completely claimable through a web-based GUI instead. That's not a bad idea. Because
I mean, like at least what is it like the gift claims? You can do that through the web store when you go to do your free claims. There's no claim all in there, but you could do it through the web store.
Ricky says 30 minutes max for me. Let me catch up on all this because I fell behind on chat. Akram says it takes me only 15 still to get my dailies done because I do the same pattern each day, but that doesn't include events or anything else. Well, your pattern will change depending on your level too. Like that's how it works. 7.5 years, and soon we might be out of beta. We're never going to be out of beta. All right, RSDJ, you have an invite. Just let me know when you're coming up, buddy. Kinslayer. If you're in G5 Plus, have all the loops going, it's easily 45 minutes for redeems, even with the refinery bulk claims. I agree. I claim so many different things. Ricky says, I just play with myself. And Savage says, giggity. Thanks, guys. One
thing that I'd comment, and since you have the faction store up, maybe you should show this, is...
What am I looking for?
So you have the tribute up at the top for the daily, free... faction rep and the credits. Yep. So that's the daily click.
Yep.
And down and then you have no back down to the bottom.
Yep. I'm at the bottom. It's stream delay.
Yeah. Yeah. But you have to then go to the bottom because every time that your faction rep goes up, your scout messages to credits travels further and further away. So those are two
Yep.
claims that you're doing each day, and instead of them being like both up at the top, every time that you get a rep further, they go.
Yeah, it's
They get
like
further and
another
further
10
apart.
seconds of scrolling.
So what you're saying,
Perfect.
Shiz, just let me see if I can translate here. Moving the message exchange up to the top would save 3 clicks per faction store, roughly.
It would at least cut down the scroll time, like because whether it's a bulk claim, whether it's the ability to favorite and reorganize it, both of those could be helpful.
Ooh, favorite and reorganize is a good idea.
I
I
mean,
Akram's
because
Akaram says, I
sorry.
don't want to go to the web store or anything to do my refines. I get that, but first, if you could set up a claim all, you know what I mean? Like you just come in and it's right here on the right hand side, just claim all that you set up on the faction store one time. Boom, boom. Curly Bracket says if they made faction store items claimable via web store, it would be super easy to write a script. Thank you. Thank you. They 100% do not want that. No, they call that botting. Akram says, my pattern of tabs still goes the same, even if there are more sections in refineries and factions. Yeah, but that changes. Like, the more you do, the more you have to pull. So,
Well, and I
green
mean, look at it.
tea.
Like each time we get new content, we get another tab, whether it's a refinery tab, whether it's a faction tab. And one thing that I'd point out is as you go through the FKRs, where that
Mm-hmm,
tribute one is, that bounces
mm-hmm.
between whether it's the first or second spot.
Every day. Every day. Could be
No,
different each day.
no, because I think it's the Klingon that flips it.
Yep.
Because like two out of the three are the same.
No, it's not. It's Romulan. It's
No,
Romulan that's
I've
flipped on
misremembered what
mine.
it is. Yeah.
Well, all the
But I see your
faction
point.
stores will swap places on items half the time.
Green Tea says you only miss out on mission keys, and that's just a couple officer shards. Hardly worth the time to log in. Luckily, they made the redeems into the game. Honestly, I still go pull a key every day. I still do that every single day. Kinslayer says, I've gotten to the point where I log in first thing, I send my miners out, my faction grinder, do a few clicks, come back to the game, set miners, do first hole for dailies, repair, resend, go back to claims, lather, rinse, repeat until shampoo bottle is empty. You'll be in the shower a long time. Jorg said, you set up one time? Really? The bloody client forgets about your bulk refine every so often. Bloody BS. That's not a problem I've had. If I change devices, sure. But it's set different for each device. Like, I think I have max pulls on my cell phone, or it might be the other way around. I have pulls, like the 2 boxes for my materials, and then on my client, I do the max. So, Akram says the worst part of factions is they keep bouncing back to the Federation tab when I grab stuff. I don't have that problem. Mine normally
I
stays
I
on the
haven't
store I was
usually
in.
had that, but I've had that happen at times, so I know sort of the gist of what they're talking about. Um, so I think that one varies depending upon the client version.
Right. Let's see. Kinslayer says takes me about an hour to do all claims and faction grind. Probably an hour and a half total to do all dailies. See, here's my thing. I do events at event reset, and I do dailies at daily reset. I'm one of those. I'm on most of the day. When I'm home, my client is normally open. Just it normally is, and I know that's way too much, but I'm a grinder. That's something I do. Akram says it also changes with certain upgrades of research and ops. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
On PC, it comes and goes. That's fair too. No jump drives. No jump drives. All right. Let me. I forgot about this today, and it's the last one I can pull, and I am going to pull it. Guess who's getting Cochrane today? Boom.
Oh,
There it
hey,
is.
congrats.
There it is. So I was a little short. Coda was not
Yeah, I
great
mean,
for me.
right now, my big debate is how much I try to do for this weekend's officer, and you know, if I try to get her unlocked or not. I did manage the other two. I think FMC data. I might even have the shards for tier 2.
I don't. I don't. Let me just quickly, since I have a new officer, let me just do the thing, visionary or something, you know. All right. That's all done. That's set up. I haven't done any mat spin this weekend at all. I don't really have it to do. It's kind of why. I've killed my 20 there. What other events were there today? I haven't even looked at dailies or tickets. I need to do all that. Jesus.
Did you hit your probes? Did you
I
hit your
did the probes.
aggregation?
Aggregation, that's what it was. Thank you. Thank
You're welcome.
you. Crystal mining. Domination still
cool.
needs to be
Today's the crystal.
done. Yeah. I forgot
That means
about
I'll
all
just
this.
wait till event or till daily reset.
Might as
I
well.
find it hilarious how many things I've just gotten out of the habit of doing that I'm just like at this point I'm like maybe eventually I'll get to doing it because like it's the 7-day and 30-day that I've basically put on pause. I pull tickets, but I haven't been running ticketed events.
Right.
I only run the one, and that's the mining ones every day.
Oh
For
no,
the-
I'm
for the tickets.
I think I'm at to 1,100 and 100 right now. So like after this weekend, it'll be up to 1,110. So I could
Right.
run quite a few weekends of them.
Well, still,
But
yeah.
I also like, yeah, like I'm also like, might as well wait till it has like more math and more, especially more Sigma resources because apparently the hurt gets on those a lot more.
Hell, I run them every time I get 9. So, you know, I just I stay on top of my tickets like that. What's going on out there? All right. Oh shit!
I
I
probably
minimized
have
the wrong
other
window.
tickets. If I'm getting 4 a week and I'm only using 3, then yeah, I'm probably stockpiling tickets.
Yeah. Grab the baby. She's awake. She's awake. Time to get up. Oh my goodness! Here comes the star, guys. The star of the show is here, ladies and
I thought
gentlemen. Miss Minnie.
I thought the
She's
star
all
of the show
pretty
was your
today.
chair.
Oh, sometimes, but most of the time it's little Miss Minnie. She's been seeping. She's been seeping. So she may chill, she may not. We'll see. We'll see. I guess I did do a little bit of mat spin, but not a lot. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I don't think I'm going to worry about it because I really don't have speed ups. That's kind of the big problem for me. Aggregation, you said, and what was the other thing? What even is that? Trit? Yeah, I got to do that.
Oh wait, it's aggregation.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing there's an alliance task for it.
Yeah, about that.
I helped my alliance get that finished out for this week. It was nice
I don't
getting
know
it
if my
knocked.
alliance will, with half of today being downtime.
I would have helped my alliance do that, but they weren't doing it. So finally, now we can have a real host. Hell yeah, Green Tea, isn't she cute? You guys want to see the little tutu? Here, I'll show her off because she's a doll baby today. Check her out. Isn't that freaking adorable? Isn't that adorable? Her little Easter outfit. Mwah.
And
I
she's
think
going,
so.
"What the fuck are you doing?"
I haven't done ticket events in a while, says Ricky. What's going on, step bro? And Jorg walked away to smoke a cigarette or a doobie. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta do aggregation. So I also need to mine some transigens. So let me get that going. I know that that's silly, but here we are. It just needs to be done, so I'm just gonna do it. Just let me slide in and oh wait, phrasing. Might done the ones today. Did aggregation crap with Dauntless. Yeah, I thought about it. My Dauntless isn't tiered enough to do the big ones yet, but I mean, I didn't even look at the scoring on that. Is it horrible scoring?
Probably.
Eh. Now I feel like I need to go look at the scoring. So let me go check. That was first contact, right? First contact day?
No,
Or
it was.
no, it's threshold. I got more pro.
Yeah, it's like threshold to discovery, I think it's called.
Okay. Okay. Trying to get my shit in place so I can focus on chat. He said big ones. Yeah, I did. Let's see. It's Scopely, go figure. Yeah, Ricky, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. No, it's just kill aggregation hostiles. So, I mean, I could set the Dauntless out for that. That'd be fun. That'd be fine. It'd be fine. Trying to keep up here because it's been a day. Let me just go get my Dauntless.
Yeah, I'm probably going to manual a few relativity hauls of it just to try to inch my alliance closer.
Yeah.
We're on the last milestone. We're close, but
well, then you should. Like if you guys are actually doing it, then you should. My alliance isn't, and that's
wait,
why
it doesn't
I'm
reset
not.
tonight. It resets tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll be fine.
But you still should. You still should.
I'm still gonna do it, but
yeah,
my worry is gone.
So, what's the loot though? Is it? Yeah, it's just nanoprobes. I figured it was. That's. What am I gonna do with nanoprobes? I don't need nanoprobes anymore. God.
If only
they could have gave us something else.
Yeah. What if they gave us like one mirror dust out of each one of those?
My mirror tree would be maxed.
Oh yeah, I'd for sure just grind it out.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah, that's a good asset.
I would say Dauntless. I would multi-beam with my GS.
Dauntless,
Those things
where
will
are
die.
you? There's my Dauntless. Okay. What's upgradable? I don't care. I thought I was closer than that. All right. Aggregation. And I guess we'll do 53s. See how long it lasts there. Have you guys talked about the Phoenix? A little bit, but not really. We don't know the sourcing on it yet, Bird. We don't exactly know the sourcing. I imagine it'll be in the event store. Because that's the only thing that really makes sense. Of course, I will be leaving my Rialta that way. Just because, First Contact is a thing. And I'm a huge fan. It's one of my favorite movies. So, do I immediately blow up, or do you got it, Dauntless? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, dude, I love this guy's name. Tribble Bullshit, or Tribble Balls. Ha! That's great. Shout out Tribble Balls, man. Hell yeah. Tribble Balls Inc. Like Incorporated.
Yeah.
That's fan-fucking-tastic. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm actually playing the game tonight. Can you believe it? Let me guess. Tuesday? Probably. That's a good shout. I mean, that's when maintenance is. Finish the FCD events already, the IMS and SMS. Hell yeah, Ricky, you're doing better than me. I haven't got to play today. I think he's been variations of Tribble's balls for years. Yeah, I thought so, Blue Meanie. Blue Meanie is also on 36, for those of you that don't know. To steal a Jason V-neck quote, he's a legendary super friend, right? Right, Blue Meanie? A server super friend? But no, man. Like, just a chill day, chill weekend, good holiday, family fun. I can't complain. I mean, I could, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, got like 8,000 points left for my alliance's aggregation task.
You got me curious as to what we're sitting at. I bet we're still not past the first one. Let me look.
Wouldn't surprise me. I'm sure most alliances have kind of written off anything to do with this arc at this point.
Yeah, I honestly this right here is the reason why I said I'm going to buy the Sphere, so that I can source credits for myself. That's it. That's it. And I know it's long term. I know it's an investment. I know I'm about to get a second key. But man, I'm just so disappointed. I am just so disappointed. I thought, oh man, this is going to be an alliance arc. We'll do great. Eh, eh.
That's what most people say.
I honestly, and I know people have been telling me this. The Dauntless is out. It's doing its thing. Relax, Ryan. I know people have been telling me I need to leave my alliance, but they're chill people. They're chill people. Like, we even have a Tiberius. It's not that Tiberius, though.
Yeah. Well, my problem is that I'm in one of the top alliances on my server,
Yeah.
and yet it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bird says, I have no idea. All I know is that it's a skin because it's visible in the hangar. Yeah, it is a skin. It's a skin for the Rialta. Just, we're not sure on sourcing yet. They might be chill, but you're in a race to 70. That's fair, Ostis. That's fair. Speaking of which, we do have RSDJ in the audience. He is hanging out. He's just not joined us yet. Let's see. Beachwell says, I feel that my alliance is the top on my server, and getting to do ALBs half the time means I have to scream at them. Well, you know, Frank tries. Frank's my admiral. But it doesn't, like, it's so hard to get people to participate. The only reason we're in Masters League is because there's enough of us that can do the 10K tasks on alliance tournaments. Do the right thing and dump your shit alliance. You won't regret it. Ostis, I appreciate that, man. I have invitations to the big ones, so I mean, I could.
I mean, I get that's the common comment, but I feel like at a certain point, it's like if everybody left every alliance to go to the best alliance, one, there wouldn't be room for it, and two, like,
Yeah,
that, like, it sounds great in theory, but get gooder just isn't always realistic.
enough of us,
Not to
Savage. The reason I say enough of us is because only so many of us are G5 plus. Remember, out of my 80 member alliance, only 30 of those can even do Maverick tasks. Think about that for a second, what that means for alliance tournaments as well. You know what I mean? Ryan says lots of alliance have people that actually could do the 10K. Yeah. I know that. It's a comparison. That's all. I'm in Tiny Rick, Blue Mini, TRK, which isn't a horrible alliance. Like, it's not bad, but they're not doing the Maverick tasks. It sucks. We struggle on ALBs because, well, I'm just going to put it like this. Tilla doesn't want to participate. So, and I know you get it. People need to fit with their alliance members. Jumping alliances doesn't work for everyone. I would say a lot of people I get that asked to join, I bring them on, and then a few months later, they return to where they were because they miss their friendships they had already built. Beachdwell, thank you. Kind words. See, yeah, Blue Meanie knows. TRK is okay. Need is in the same boat. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, they're good people. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they're a shit alliance, because we have active participation. We just don't have people that are doing the events. And that's the shitty part. Like, everybody's so caught up in, okay, I already have X, Y, and Z to do. Why do I need to add R and S to that too? You know? Ostis says, I have no friends, so I'll go to an alliance that helps my account grow. Well, Ostis, and that's fair, man. I'm not saying I won't leave my alliance. Eventually, I probably will. Especially with everything I've been saying online, I'm surprised Frank hasn't hit me up yet. Because just earlier today in STFC briefings, I was straight up about it. My alliance sucks. It sucks. And it's not the people that suck, but it's just the lack of help, you know? I don't so much mind it. Give me just a second. Let me try and give her a jug, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah. And then
mean,
you
I
have to
think-
also factor in the. Oh, someone followed. You have to
Thank you
also
for the
factor
follow,
in that
Sammy.
you have to also factor in that different servers have different opinions about different alliances or just players. Like you you yourself could have done absolutely nothing, but because you OPC hunted someone like 3 years ago, or just a couple people in a particular alliance, they have a vendetta against you, and yet they might be the #1 alliance. You can't quit your current alliance and go to that alliance because they have a vendetta against you for no reason. Were you gonna say anything, Shiz?
Now I'm blanking on it. But I think part of it was just some of it is the difficulty in folks having a similar opinion about like what advancement looks like. There being the folks that have coherent ideas of what progression looks like, and some of the things like that. As you're talking about, like there are the folks that pick up reputations or pick up grudges, but it all sort of varies a little bit.
I think it's a server by server, case by case basis. It's not as simple as leave your alliance, join a better one.
Yeah.
And you could be in a spot where there is no quote unquote better alliance because no one on your server is actually doing anything.
All right, nobody tell Lost In. I'm getting rid of it. I'm done. I'm done. He broke me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Exactly. What's that? Baby Shark? Yeah, we listened to it, didn't we, God? We listened to it, didn't we?
Yeah, the
Didn't
first
we?
like 20 times, not the last like 30.
Nobody tell Lost In. You hear me? Nobody tell Lost In. I know he's streaming. That's why we're doing it. We're getting away with it today. I don't so much mind normally, but God almighty. Sorry, I had to change a diaper as well for the baby. And I'll probably have to step back over there too. So, but you're right. It's not as simple as, oh my God, leave your alliance is shit. Exactly, pal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's one of those oversimplifications that people like to sometimes go with.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Let's see. I think it is that simple. Well, Austus, I mean, I respect your opinion, my guy. I respect your opinion. So, I'm not going to sit here and go, "Oh, well, you're wrong because I don't think the same thing you think." That's not how I operate. That's not how it works here. This is open mic night for a reason. Speaking of, any of you guys are welcome to come to the Discord server. We keep it to a limit of 6 at a time. But you're welcome to hit !Discord, come up on the stage, and vent your opinions. We listen to everybody here. That's part of the fun. So, please, if you feel more than froggy, !Join, get in on the demo.
Ryan.
Here, son. Here. All right. All right, sorry. You guys, I will always run. I tried to fight Austus in arenas. Oh, shit. But he ran. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We still love him. He's fast as fuck, ain't he? All right. Let me see if Lost In added any more. No, that was all of Lost In songs, guys. Fill the playlist up quickly. Quickly, before he notices. I know I'm an asshole, right? I gotta reset these miners. Bro, I moved. Jesus. God, it's so slow sometimes. Oh my god. See that lag? You see my ships jumping? What the fuck is up with that? Jesus. All right. What else have we got to do? Did I really? Yeah, you probably did. Was probably your Manus.
There, I did a few.
I've run with my Manus a few times, and I don't even play arenas. So, no, run those dungeons, guys, because they may go back on bits next weekend. I'm undecided. I am undecided. So get those accounts leveled up. Let's see here. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say,
Go
like,
ahead.
I think that that's a nice approach of like running it on channel points at least for a while, so folks can get built up and useful characters for the dungeons.
Yeah, all the time. I don't think. I don't know. I am still undecided. Ryan says, to be fair, you were the only one in the match that wasn't 70 plus, so it was the right move. Yeah. See, now you're saying stuff. Now you're saying stuff. Let's see. I forget what I was doing. My Dauntless is running. My cube's doing things. I'm killing Borgs for the first time in a while. I know I got to mine crystal. I got to do domination. Let's do that. Let's do domination right fast. Ship XP. Wrong button. Ship XP. Oh, I here's a dungeon. Exclamation point join, guys. Get in on dungeon. What do I have that needs XP? Anything? Yeah, right here. My Cerritos. My Cerritos.
So, Ostis,
There
do you
we
know
go.
half the reason why
I'm
the
doing
only
2
thing you
levels.
ever see is vengeances is because there's an event on Arenas Day to get 5 kills with your vengeance to
Makes
get
sense.
vengeance parts.
Makes sense. How do you upgrade your vengeance? Simple. Use your vengeance and spend lots of shit.
Oh, I don't even do the arenas. I just do. There's 3 times a week that there's kills stupid marine hostiles. I do.
Ostis, you kill vengeances? Credit card, says Ricky. Hell yeah. It's like half the amount of parts as the Breen event. That sucks.
Yep. Yep. The Breen event gives me like 2,500. The Vengeance arena event was gonna give me like 1,200 if I actually did it last week.
Ostis, 69 is a wonderful number. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Just checking to see something. So, okay. Phrasing. Yeah. I mean, you could eat. Well, never mind. Never mind. Before I say something I regret. I did my BP event, so let me look here. I know it's weird. I'm playing the game. Shocker. Oh, look. That's nice.
I'm not gonna. Don't read what Ostis just said.
Well, Ostis, do you need help? See what I did there? You know he does. Shiz offered. Let's go. Hell yeah, Shiz. Good job. Nothing?
Well, I mean, Ostis went in and carried the time that we were in arenas together. Just to be clear.
Oh my.
Like,
Listen. Here's the thing. I
don't even know if that's PG.
It's probably not.
And that's the point.
Lord. Anyway, before we break down and start going head to head on the real topics, like the things we've been talking about, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, He is the other half of the Race to 70 bet. What's up, Big Booty Banga? Please welcome RSDJ. All right, buddy.
Oh
Come
no,
on.
the British are coming.
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing?
Not too bad. I've literally just launched my VLOX for fun. My Coscar is going to be like carrying most of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
didn't build the Kaskari or the Titan, so. That's my cousin Jenny, damn it. Lord.
I'm going to build the Titan, but I'm not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just 'cause I want
Exclamation
it.
point join, get in on the dungeon.
I
Just 'cause
kind of wish that I kind of wish that AI, when it said Jenny's number, it had the little inflection on the 9 like in the song.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ryan says, "Hi RSDJ. Every bet needs a losing side. So happy to have you here." Thanks, Ryan. Fucking legend. Fucking
The difference
legend.
is, though, MJ, since this bet started, how hard are you working on the game right now?
I've been in it, just really. I mean, besides today when shit went awry, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gained
Well,
back some of the hours that you
I
had.
felt sorry for you because the EU servers came up and it's like, I'm flying through it and you can't even get into the game.
Yeah, but
Payback for last weekend.
yeah, same. Or weekend
It's
before.
open for more maintenance where the US is the last one to get reconnected.
And how you all just lost the game? Yeah, probably. Let me ask you. Thank you, Green Tea. I see that, by the way. Been a while. Thanks. That's funny.
I did that earlier. I'm back to day one. Thank you very much for
that. Shit. I'm sorry. Y'all are cracking me up.
I got up to 9 months without talking about the game.
How did you do that?
Until today.
Bullshit. You were here yesterday.
I didn't talk about the game.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Look, no, that wasn't me. That was drunk me. Drunk me is not real me.
Oh, okay. So sober you is here today, right?
Semi-sober me is here today.
Ah, damn it.
RSDJ, is there a time that you're not at least buzzed and in this chat?
I'm retired. I get to do what I want. Hey, if you get to retire when you're 40, you can do anything.
Ryan says, still sounds like drunk Kim. And Green Tea says, I went years before and then a random Twitter. Yeah, I went years too.
Yeah.
I went years too
Ryan,
and then I came back.
This is just literally me sober. Then again, I'm British, so you never know.
Stupid idiot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. RSDJ, how are you progressing?
Not bad. My power's gone down because I've got a lot of miners out there at the moment. But I've done all of the events. I've done all of my dailies, and I'm just prepping for my collections now.
Right on. Here, I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. I had you on 200. That's my bad. Ryan says, fair. I've never heard sober you, so I got nothing to compare it to. But
yeah, if we don't have baselines, we can't really tell.
Okay, fine. Next time MJ does a stream and I'm invited on stage, I will not drink.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Big words, man. I don't give a shit if you drink or not.
I need to save the money just in case on this random thing that might possibly happen that I lose the bet.
Oh, it's not random. It's not random at all. It's not random at all. Promise.
Who wants to make a bet to see if he'll actually forget about that next week?
See, I even have a poster that you made. Well, that Abby made. It's not random. It's not random at all. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. I was just seeing that before I pulled the poster up.
Oh, he's trying to say it was a random bet because he was drunk and he had no idea what was going on because he's losing.
RSDJ. No, I don't think that's it.
I've made
RSDJ.
some of the best decisions when I've been drunk. For example, I now have Hector the Overlord cat because I drunkenly said to my girlfriend at the time, "Do you want to get a kitten?" And I'm sorry, but now he is family. He's
Yeah,
fast
but now
asleep right beside me, and he's family.
you also refer. Yeah, it is over 9,000. You also refer to him as the Overlord. So that alone speaks volumes. Captain Hammer, welcome in. It's over 9,000. Hello. How are you doing today,
Wait,
my friend?
MJ, with the for the cat?
What?
Oh, I thought I heard you go.
No,
The little cat.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it. I get it. That's my bad. Candy White, MJ just Did I really? Did I really? Because I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah,
Yes,
Candy White heard what I heard. I'm glad it was.
All right.
It wasn't just me. Thank you, Candy White.
Yeah,
Really appreciate
My bad.
it, bro.
My bad.
Pete, server 24
can we
is
get
looking out.
Can we get a shout out for Candy in chat, please, by the way? My bad. My bad. I didn't do it on purpose. You're right. It must have been subconscious. Jorg, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate having you. Thank you, pal. Thank you, Shiz. I love it. I love it. You guys are on top of it, dude. Like, that's awesome. Not too bad, man. Discord's open. Broken Wolf, thank you. If you wanted to come up, we're talking about today's maintenance and the disaster that today was. Ryan says, I shouted as loud as I could. Here, Ryan.
MJ, that 30-minute maintenance, how long did it actually last for you guys?
4 hours.
3.5, 4 hours.
Jeez.
4 hours. Yep. Ryan, I only did that because you said you shouted. Just so you know. Just trying to help, buddy. Just trying to help. I thought I recalled this. What the fuck? Long enough to deal with my family activities. Fair, Candy. Oh, you're good, Jason. We'll be here a bit. So, appreciate you, though. Thank you for the lurk, my friend. Sim Polly, welcome in, buddy. Who are we fighting?
Oh,
well,
hey!
okay. Sim Polly, since you're asking, myself and RSDJ have this bet, right? And it's a race to 70. I'm sure you've heard some of it, right? I'll wait for Jason's shout out to clear, and then I'll put the poster up. Boom. There it is. We have this bet. The first one to 70, if I win, he's buying me a Fleet Commander seat. And if I lose, then, not so much the Battle Pass. I'm not worried about that, but I appreciate that. If I lose, I have a costume of a British redcoat. I have to do a stream where I, in fact, say that the British were right about everything, which, if you can tell by my head movement what I think about that, it's just, no. Yeah. But how are you doing, Polly? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see here. It made me look at Austin's avatar. Yeah, right? Right? We're both at 67, so a couple months we'll be done. 1.5 ops from 70 myself, says Sammy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, they woke me up early because of emergency maintenance issue. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a thing, Paulie. Now Godzilla is fully awake. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Now, quick shout out to Simply there, but the bet is we can't spend our own money on this, but
yeah, that's true too.
I know I'm probably going to lose, but I am pushing MJ to go to 70, and he's also pushing me. So it's working out on both sides. So even if I lose, I don't mind losing because it's given me a reason to actually push my account.
That's fair.
Well, y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, he doesn't mind losing. Yep.
Losing.
Can somebody clip that for me, please? Somebody needs to clip that for me. Thank you.
I'm just causing chaos.
Well, that's what Sundays normally are, man. They're kind of chaotic. Lost In was here, and he loaded us up with Baby Shark, and we made it through it, didn't we, guys? We listened to all of it, right?
Did we
right?
lose out on Lost In?
Yeah, he's streaming. He's doing Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Oh, MJ, I've got to say, Abby's working on something else for me right now that if I do win this bet, she's got an intro song whenever I come into your chat that is basically Rule Britannia.
Okay. Well, we'll check it out. Tavi, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. That's actually a great attitude, said Ryan. To you, RSDJ. Let's see. Captain Hammer says, I don't know how to clip. Well, I could probably figure it out, but I'd be bad at it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll get it from the VOD. I'll get it from the fraud. Nink, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Woohoo.
Don't
I've never
forget,
clipped
also
something.
included in this pet is we cannot spend our own money, but donations are welcome.
That's fair.
So if somebody
That's
wants
fair,
to buy
RSDJ.
MJ like the sphere, hey, go for it.
Well, now, wait a minute. You agreed I could buy my sphere. You said I could buy my sphere.
Yeah, but if somebody else buys it for you, that's more money to spend on Mrs. Hat.
But a pack?
It sounds like he's basically trying to get people to cover buying it for you. Are you really like objecting to that? Like, I'm not sure there's a downside with that.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. But now the map pack where I can pull the donation or the tokens every day, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'd take one of those guys. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm in all seriousness. The sphere is going to be my next purchase. And I think Cisco behind that.
This has become more than just me and you, MJ. This is national pride. This is the US versus the UK.
I made RSDJ. I was trying to be fair. I made him his own emotes. I gave him his own merch. Like, the whole thing. Yep, that's it. That's it, Green Tea. You got it. You got it. That's what it is. Well, we already won. We already won once. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks, Ricky. Ricky's right. Yep. And there's the equivalent of mine. You good? You good? Okay, just checking. All right, what the hell? Pow. No, not Pow. Who did that? Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter.
What?
Mad Hatter, are you still with us?
And Green Tea, that is not possible right now because my Twitch channel doesn't go live until next weekend.
I'm trying to figure out what you were talking about.
We'll not mention it. It's over now. It's over now. I didn't skip it. It played through. Oh,
okay.
Shit. It played through. Broken Wolf, I accidentally cleared one. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. I don't know what it was. Whatever the first one you asked for was. There are still 7 songs on the list, so if you guys wanted to fill that back up before Lost In pops back in, if he pops back in, that would be fantastic. Be right back working on the comp now. If you have any in-game issues, I'll be around till later. Thanks, Polly. I appreciate it, man. I think we're okay. I think we're up and running fine.
Always great to see you, Simpoli. Stay safe.
Much love for you, brother. Be safe, man. Yeah, load the queue back up, guys. Load the queue back up. That's good looking at it. I like that Polly's coming around on Twitch, man. That's nice. It's kind of reminds us, they're there, they're listening, they're watching, and I appreciate that. Now, if they just respond to my emails. I said what I said.
And the reply to Ricky, yeah, you didn't win. We just decided, let you guys destroy yourselves.
I know, Polly, you're good. I know, you're good. I'm just teasing. Well, they haven't announced that yet, Green Tea, but Polly did say that in chat. So.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow, yeah. Simpoli.
That hasn't been announced.
Yeah, keep it on the down low. Be cool. Be cool.
Be cool, man.
Don't make direct eye contact.
Dark Tree, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Oh, yep. I didn't ruin it. I didn't say a word.
We saw nothing. We saw nothing.
I don't know anything about anything.
With us and the chat.
Wait, there was something being said since when?
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing.
I'm not going to lie, my screen went blank for a few seconds, so I haven't seen anything.
Yeah,
Polly, I imagine.
Impersonator.
I honestly, I'm going to say this very plainly. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic because we got sidetracked there a little bit. Let's see. My miners are done. I need to bring them home. So that's enough for me to do tonight's pool or tomorrow's pools, maybe the day after. I need to put miners out to actually mine. What else was it? It was donations. And then what was the other thing? Crystal mining and what? For ticket events. Just hostiles?
That sounds right.
Probably.
I can't remember for sure. I'd have to look back
Okay.
to the what was the mini daily. Might have been artifacts.
Daily was artifact. I know that one.
Let me pull that up and see what that is, Kinslayer. Hold on. Now that's a Viper thing. That's a Viper thing. That's a Viper thing. I don't want to take his gimmick. Yeah,
What?
yeah, that's
Oh,
it. That's it, Ryan. Must be imagining
MJ,
things.
MJ, I was going to ask, how close are you now to your Excelsior? Because I am now officially 13 days away.
3 days?
And it's, I was going to say, because we're supposed to be close to the free-to-play Excelsior over the next few days.
Yeah, I've got 3 days. I need 5 VPs.
Yeah. Which I think that's where I'm at, because I should be able to build it on Wednesday. But, and I'm just going to throw this out there, I feel like the real build day should be Tuesday. So even if it's getting built on Wednesday, I'm calling that it was built on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Because
because
of
of the
that one
VPs.
We can all. Well, no, because it's getting installed on Tuesday.
Up, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I mean, when you even get the refit for the Enterprise B, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
MJ,
you.
I'm hoping that you can actually start using it on your screen, so I get a bit of a heads up about what I need to do with it.
Yeah, I will. It's a summon. It's kind of like Voyager. It's kind of like Voyager.
Ollie,
Yeah,
it's
I've heard
still
it's
lagging like
Voyager.
Ofo.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Captain Hammer says, looks like I'm stuck with the Borg 53 outpost for now. I tried a 56, but only got 29 of 72 killed or 43 remained. I'm also only working with 2 ships. My building is not 40, so I can't use 3 ships yet. Captain Hammer, that when you can use 3 ships, it'll help. The focus for you right now, like the first thing you should be focusing on is getting that building to 40 as far as the outpost building is concerned.
Well, and the other thing is I can't remember Captain Hammer's ops.
53, I think.
Well, no, because he tried the 56s. So I'm guessing at probably at least a 56, although I think I may have seen him post about something and he might have his epics. He might be a 61. I can't remember for sure. Yeah, he's a 61.
61. Okay.
Yeah, my usual advice, if you can find ships to stack, that'll help you out a little bit. Like especially if you can find one that's a heavy damage dealer, and if you can position it so you can put a smaller ship below it, and then focus all your defense on that, and then the bigger ship worry about putting your damage output on that. While you're trying to build up the building, that'll do a lot for you. There's some crewing options and whatnot, but I just feel like trying to split the deck, you end up having to find a whole lot of defense, and it's the problem.
Right. Let me ask, guys, and this is a question for chat. This is a question for panel. What big issues? Like I know that Captain Hammer is having issues with the outpost, but what is it that you guys? What's the most prominent thing in your heads right now when it comes to the game? And let's start with Shiz.
So, state of outpost?
State of anything, whatever.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll kind of work across them. Outposts, I think I've probably said this to most. Like they're more and more theming a very late G6, very G7 thing, which is kind of frustrating because I feel like G5s were sort of blocked out of it. Of they can get to do it, but not enough to really make a difference. G6 can sort of attempt them, but maybe they can, maybe they can't. So there's that, and then we look at the Excelsior, the challenge track with V'ger, and that brought in a whole lot of are you checking yourself, or are you wrecking yourself with the challenge track? And like one of the things that I sort of question, and I'll put this out there as I kind of make the attempt at a quick run through. Are people still trying the avoid crit routes on the Orions? Have folks started trying to just, overpower them? Like, which approach are folks taking? And, you know, that was yet another thing where we saw this, hey, let's try and make the sourcing really difficult between the ship and the building as a thing. And then like this month where we've gotten the ship BPs being so high cost where it just sort of seems as, oh, eventually you'll be able to like get other things, but if you want to get the ship, you better hope that that you and your alliance are generating a lot of credit income for you, and maybe you'll eventually get it.
All right, let
So
me
I don't know.
let me
Hopefully that gives me strength.
let me catch up a little bit here because chat gave us a couple of answers. Ricky says, "I don't know what the hell I'm doing in the game." Well, I think you know more than you think. He also says, "Don't spend any damn money." 10-4. I'm probably going to, though. Jim Pie says, players leaving right now is by far the most prominent issue for him. I can understand that. We'll touch on that. Captain Hammer says, I was using my 2.9 billion relativity and my 2.3 Enterprise D. The relativity died first on the outpost. Well, that's because you were using 2 explorers. And honest...
But in that situation, probably what's happening is they're close enough that while the relativity might look bigger, when the back end calculation is occurring, at least from I think what at least some of us seem to understand, the Enterprise is ending up actually bigger, so the relativity was taking the hits. But depending upon how the two of them were crewed, that was probably part of what ran into it. So one thing that I'd suggest, what I ran into in a situation like that, they can stack them because they're 2 explorers. If they know the relativity is taking hits, 1 of 11 or the motion pictures crews, either of those, especially if they can do full synergy, that'll cut the damage coming in by nearly half.
Right.
And then yeah, sorry,
go ahead. Tavi says, my biggest issue currently is developing new habits into my daily gameplay. Ryan says 100% avoid crits when it comes to the V'ger hostiles. Sammy Stitch says, don't like the new solo task in the Maverick store for the Sphere and how they're level locked to the new ship. I've always gone for overpower, but I was in the sweet spot at 63, says Green Tea. That is a good spot. Let's see. Research bonus for Candid Onion. Austin says, the numbers don't reflect that. For every account that leaves, new ones are created. That's fair. There is plus and minus. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up here, guys. Captain Hammer says they are my strongest, and yes, that is the same guy. McShiz is McShizman and McShizzle. Ricky says, I used a board, I'm assuming you mean cube, and GS-31, which is 2 good ships. I've seen the numbers. They aren't really going down like everyone thinks. I think there are days they go down and there are days they go up, Ostis. Those new accounts are just from the latest sponsored campaigns and aren't organic. Active spending players are dropping like flies. High end, yes. We could be getting some low end players in, though. It's really about exposure, right? Yeah. Captain Hammer's going to reach out to you, Shiz, and more people are spending. I'm watching my coworkers that are new to the game spend like drunken sailors. You got your coworkers into the game, Ostis. What an asshole. What an asshole. No, I'm kidding, buddy.
You're evil.
I'm kidding.
That's rude.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, even Jim Pie's getting in on it. Do you hate your coworkers? He might.
Well, I mean, maybe he's getting ready to go to a new place to work, and he's just like, I'm going to burn the bridges.
Fair. This is too loud.
Oh, Asa said, like I said, I have no friends.
I'm your friend.
Just like, dance for me.
I like
monkey.
you.
I wonder why.
Well, shit. I like you, Asa, seriously. Like, you're chill. You and I have sit and had conversations one-on-one. And I appreciate those. There's a lot of good topics here. Yeah, well, so have you and me, Shiz, just to be fair.
I know, I'm kidding.
Just to be fair. What's up, Doug? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're kind of just doing the open mic night thing and just talking about random shit. So, you know, Green Tea says biggest problem I see tough call between either closing out old loops or the struggle between solo and group activities that Scopely seems to be throwing at us like a bipolar disorder. You know, there is a little bit of column A, little column B, and I say that a lot, but I'm okay with them adding new stuff to the game. I just think that new stuff should be accessible to a decent amount of players. The majority of the game can't touch the things they're coming out with. Ricky says, it's an orgy. I wish it was an orgy. That would be fun. That would be
Well,
fun.
people
Does
like
your wife
orgies.
know?
Do people actually like the new content coming out?
Some do. Some do. Because it's access to G7 efficiencies and G7 materials, and there's good things about it too. I don't want to sit and just shit on it because it's not entirely bad. Austin says he loves it, but I know that he's being facetious. So
I think the issue with some of it is it feels so targeted to G7, and it's just sort of like, oh, and here's something for everybody else.
well, and that's it, right?
Not even everyone else.
Yeah. That's like that gap in between 51 and 54, right? What do they really have that they can do this month? Are they part of
They've
the
been
mid-ops
forgotten.
shit?
No, they don't get mid ops.
Nah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Isn't that a travesty?
They're forgotten.
And it breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. I got more of these event store things, so let's try to pull these and see if I do any good. I got 5 of them. The first one, 1,500. Yay. Number
That's above
2,
average.
1,100. This is my RNG right here. This is my
Well,
RNG.
If you take a look at the screen,
1133. Yeah.
it goes from 1100 to 1500 at decent intervals, and then just skips up to 5K.
Yeah, well, oh, I got a 5K. Look at that. Look at that. One more. One more. Please give me an 8K. Give me an 8K. I don't even know what this stuff does yet. Oh, nope. 1,100. Damn it. What is it, that thing that, what's he say? V-Rect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, MJ, what are you up to on those things? Because I'm on 35.2k.
That's a good question. I don't know. Let me look. Somebody's
Look
being
in your
fussy.
inventory, go to other.
Yeah.
Well, that just narrows it down from, instead of 70,000 items, it's now 50,000.
Yeah.
It's near the bottom.
Okay.
Well, that helps.
That helps a lot, actually. Where are they? 34.7. 34.7.
Slightly ahead of me then.
Where are they? I gotta see on your screen so I know where currency they're by.
Next
They're
to
towards
my
the
Epic
very end.
Splicers.
Next to the Epic Splicers. Got it.
Yep. Did you poopy? You did. Okay. Guys, I gotta change a butt.
I got 40K.
That, throw in all your
You
numbers.
must have been
I'm
looking.
curious. Yeah, that's good pulls.
Yeah,
I know
everybody
it
in the
makes me-
chat, put down how many of these first contact relics you've got.
If you don't mind.
Curly
please.
has 30.6K.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill my toddler. I'm gonna kill him. Well, not literally, but I'm gonna have to clean up. So don't let me run past 11:30. Otherwise, Mama will kill me. All right. There we go.
If Mama's ever going to kill you, I'm sure that there is a reason.
Yeah. Confetti all over the carpet will be that reason. And I think you guys know that. Thing is, it's in my bed too. God. There you go. Is that better? Is that better, little miss? Yeah.
That's a lot, chat. Did we all figure out the Easter egg hunt?
Oh yeah, yeah. We talked about
Yeah.
that a little bit ago. If you guys don't know, I'm sure. Well, shit. Forgot my cigarette.
Yes, Green Tea, I think he did say that.
Let's see. Not the baby. Did we need to start in about 30 minutes? Jesus. Yeah, about 30 minutes. That's right. That's actually really good timing. Speaking of which, we just went into ads and I missed it.
Oh. Shiz, you must have got a couple extra bigger rolls than I.
Yeah, I think it was either yesterday or Friday. One of the days where we got a few. I got a couple of the six pulls, I think, or something, and then
Yeah.
today I mostly had like the low pulls of some variety of the low around there, and then like one that was like okay-ish.
Yeah.
After 4 kids, it should be easier and easier. Actually, I'm struggling with the toddler, man. I can't get him to do it, and it pisses me off. Just to be honest with you, it drives me insane.
This is why God created duct tape.
I mean, let's be honest. I had to buy one of those things to lock my commode. One of those elastic things. You know what I mean? There you go, honey. Is that better? Is that better? You're up here with
Well,
daddy
you got
now.
to think, MJ. Here's the thing: you've got to think in 30 to 35 years, they're going to be wiping your ass too.
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like
That's
you're
fair.
a broken record because you say something like that every single day.
It's
Yeah,
sort
you
of his
do.
catchphrase.
Yeah,
Between
it's
that
fine.
and that's true, or no, I have that pretty. What's the way that he said? Not wrong.
The British are coming. The British perspective. Let's see.
He tries to say America sucks.
Welcome back, Rage. Good
I
to
have
see you,
never
buddy.
said America sucks. I have never said that. I said America needs a lot of work. It was a great idea that's got way out of hand.
Rage, you can come back if you like. We still have room. And again, guys, if anybody wants to come up on the stage and talk, you're more than welcome to. You guys know this by now, though. Exclamation point Discord. It'll get you into the Doobie Den, and we'll get you onto the stage. Captain Hammer says, I just did 5 pulls, 15, 11, 6, 7, nice, 12, and 76. Look at you. Look at you. Your RNG's better than mine. Tavi says, have tried tossing some Cheerios in the bowl and tell him to, you know what? I did, actually. I did. That did not work. It did not work, which sucks. No, seriously, he's not wrong. I've been told that a time or two. I'm too shy. Why are you shy, bro? Shit. You're welcome on the stage. We talk. That's the whole point of open mic night. Is here's what I want. This is what the show's about, okay? I want people to come up and be able to voice their opinions. You can do it in chat if that makes you feel more comfortable. I'm not going to force anybody onto the stage. That being said, I do encourage you to use your own voice because sometimes text can be misstrued. You know what I mean? So,
and I'll also offer for talking crewing advice and ship setup, it can be a little faster to go through some iteration to talk it through versus okay, let me type it out and then having to go through it all while folks are trying to look for it.
Kinslayer says you need to leave a shot of rum and a bucket of KSC in your locker, probably.
Where's all the rum?
Why is the rum gone? Hey, hey, hey.
Baby got a tutu on?
Yeah.
Yes, baby does.
Yeah, she went and seen her grandmother today. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, goodness. Fussy Wussy doesn't know what she wants. Good Lord. Good Lord. Cheerio trick worked for me. My older cousins made a game, as I've been told. Well, that's fair. I have a hyper 9-year-old. If he hears me talking, he'll come running. Well, I mean, I have a hyper 5-year-old and a baby. So, and I'm on camera, bro. Like, you're good, I promise. Promise. Just saying.
I have
Be
dogs
nice.
that come
Oh,
running when they
Lord.
hear me talking.
That's true, Rage. You do.
And I'm shy
RSDJ.
and I don't like people to begin with, so
You just made the
I hate
list.
you all equally.
I can't help it. I can't help it. No, she's just fussy today. Mommy's not home, and she's really been wanting to hang out with mom. Thank you, C. By Sunday, after she's been with me for 3 days, she wants her mommy back.
How's little Hat been with her?
Not too bad. He's getting better. He's finally getting to the
That's
point
good.
that he'll give her a passy, or he'll try to give her a bottle. He still won't
Tries
hold
to
her.
help out a little bit.
He does not
We've
want
got
to
to the
hold her.
tolerate stage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, incoming TTS, guys. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man. I I have no words for that because I still blame Lost In for the playlist. I blame Lost In for the playlist. I have to.
Oh, don't. When my son was born, I can still remember, even though he's 16 now, I
Yeah.
still know off by heart all the words to the cartoon In the Night Garden.
Gripe water for the win. Good idea, Doug. Good idea. Blame Lost In. I thought we blamed Zero, Ryan. We can blame Lost In too. Captain Hammer. Captain Hammer. What you doing? What you doing, dude? What you doing? What you doing?
That's a nice follow up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks,
Oh,
Captain
brilliant.
Hammer. Dick.
Oh, okay.
Let me get some gripe water. That's a good shout. Thank you, Doug.
Oh God, Captain Hammer.
Do I even want to know? Do
I
I even
approve
want
of
to
the
know?
second song he added, not the first one.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I already know about the first one.
I'm so glad I'm just on Discord and not on the Twitch bit.
You're lucky I don't pipe music in. Because
I
I
think you
could.
should.
The day
You
you do that,
wouldn't.
the day you do that, I quit because I am not listening to Baby Shark 30 times in a row.
I feel like
That's
you
fair.
should. We can always adjust the volume.
That's fair. That's fair. But then you won't be able to hear me.
See, I've always done the music with the Discord bot. Doing the playlist thing is always different for me.
See, you started using Nightbot, didn't you, Rage?
Yes, I did. But it always kills me because I got to open up Nightbot and then go down to the tab and then wait for it to start and then get the queue. It doesn't auto queue, so I don't know if it's something I got set up or what.
You should be able to add a YouTube playlist to it to keep it auto queued.
Yeah, it's got the auto playlist in there, which I'm gonna have to go in and mess with.
Yeah,
It's got
I
that
it
built-in
it does
one.
take a little bit of setup. You're not wrong. Thank you guys for filling the song queue back up. We now have 8 songs in the queue, including Baby Shark, Captain Hammer, you fucking asshole. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Let's we got 20 minutes till ads too, just so everybody knows. And we got about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour left on show. So, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Let's see. What else did I need to do? I don't remember. I don't remember because I lost my train of thought, and I won't add songs because I don't know how. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Exclamation point SR,
Exclamation.
artist, and title. It's that easy. It's like searching YouTube. Exclamation point SR, Ricky. For song request.
Snooze.
Right, I have a
Thanks.
question regarding the game. I am still struggling with these Orion Vijas.
Why?
What are you
Uh,
crewing?
Well,
Uh,
for
my crew for them, and I'll just quickly bring the game back up because I've been grinding like crazy. My crew for them right now is currently Chang in the captain's chair,
Yep.
and then I've got Joshua 31 and E Picard.
what ship are you using?
I'm using, unfortunately, the Negva. Because that's my strongest thing, so I can get my Koskari up even higher.
Ryan, to
Ryan.
you, RSDJ, RSDJ, Ryan says to you, if you're struggling now, you probably don't want to ops up then. Yeah, it's a good idea, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what I was laughing at.
That's a good
I'm
shout.
just checking one thing really quick because you do know the Koskari is going to run into more problems because it takes a round off. And as much as some people try to say, oh, well, then you just lose some of the debuff, I view that's not super helpful.
I agree.
Yeah, but
Honestly,
it's still 3 billion higher than my Koskari at the moment.
you're
Yeah, but
paying too much
here's my big
attention to the number. You're paying too much attention to the number.
Yep.
Here's my question. Where's your cube, your relativity, and I guess your GS? Where are the three of those at?
You
I'll
guess.
tell you in a second. My cube is currently at 8 billion.
No,
Okay.
tier.
Tier.
Oh, tier.
That's
Tier
probably
14.
tier 14.
Yeah,
If you can
that's
get it to
14.
tier 14, that once you can go from 13 to 14, that'll help. Where's your relativity at?
Relativity is only small. That's only 2 billion at tier 10.
Okay, that's not gonna.
No,
Yeah,
your best bet will be your cube. The
Yeah,
safe
that tier
crew
10.
style.
Yeah, the
Tabby's got
crewing's
it.
going to be good. Yeah, you need the better firing pattern. The cube should work, but the relativity would, from what I've seen, ends up working just a bit better. The
Yes.
GS, you'll get a little bit more DPR out of it. It runs low on hit points, so it might not work quite as well, especially with the additional cap. But now both of you guys are pushing, so like especially once you go 67 and are able to take it
You-
out to max, that additional
You
firepower
see,
would probably kick in and
I
help you
can
out.
already kill the 68s RSTJ. So that needs
Yeah,
to be a point
my,
for
my
you.
GS is only tier 12 at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm
once you
I'm
get
up
to
with that one.
67, you'll be
He can
able
max
to get past the ops lock. Now he can't max it yet because if he could, it'd be higher than it is already.
Well, after he gets to 67, he can max it.
Yeah, 67 will open up the door. Ricky says I use the Sompek, but what ops level are you, Ricky? Because that's G5. Kinslayer says you have to have shots to make Chang proc, and that's fair. Firing patterns, says Tavi. Tear up that G6 rare, says Ryan. And 57, says Ricky.
The thing with Chang is he needs a few things. You need to be doing crits. You need to have hull breach on the target,
Yep.
and then after that you need shots, and ideally you want a better firing pattern. The better that you if you fire first and fire often and fire last, Chang rocks. Because the reason that firing first it matters is because that gives you a chance to proc on every gun but the last gun. The firing often is that way you're getting the most chances for Chang to proc. And the thing about Chang, because Chang is really weird to understand, is if you have him go off on each weapon that he's firing, you get the chance to delay the opponent's weapon multiple rounds. So if Chain goes off on weapon 1, then that means you're delaying the weapon that fires in round 2. But then if Chain also procs in round 2, then the weapon that fires in round 3, you now get 2 delays to that.
Yep.
But the reason that we also want Chang to go last is because if Chang goes off in that last sub round, that is the only chance for Chang to go around to the next round and start on weapon 1 and start from there.
Kinslayer says you need a G6 Epic at max to max the cube. This is true. Ryan, in parentheses, asks a question. Battleship not relevant for these hostiles. Just curious. It's more about the firing pattern than it is anything.
Yeah,
because as Shiz is trying to explain, more shots means more procs. So
yeah, and the bigger problem. The G6 ships are just where the firing patterns get so bad that the ships are bad, and that's part of the reason that like those specialty ships are what I go for. Like the relativity does pretty well. I think around like 69, it starts to be a little where things get a little rough. But by that point, the cube should be starting to take over. And I mean, even if it's rough at 69, that's not necessarily a place that people have as much reason to like stick around and stay there versus like going to 70. And at 70, especially if you can time it for a vengeance event, you want to be pushing a G6 Epic, getting that to hopefully help you place with a vengeance event, although that's a whole nother story because they cut those down. And you want to get that, ideally, if you can get to 12, if you get the BPs for the vengeance, that way you can build it. But by the time you get to tier 6 on an Epic, that is the first G6 Epic lock on the cube. And a tier 16 cube should give you a pretty good platform for dealing damage to the Orions.
Yeah, it's the only major thing I've had an issue with. I can take the rest of them out pretty quickly. It's the only one I've had an issue with.
Why?
Well, the other thing, sorry, I'm just going to address one thing in chat. The one caveat with the MUDs, if I remember correctly, when you get to G7, the MUDs are among the disabled officers eventually.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a whole list.
They don't work
even
past 70.
Yeah, there's at least one recent time where somebody mentioned one of the ones on the doesn't work list for like talking about Conquer Armadas, and I think that they were using like Pike with Torah or something like that on one of their ships, and someone else pointed out, I was giving other tweak, and then they reminded them, oh yeah, that would also make that not work.
Ostis in chat says, listen to Shiz, RSDJ. He knows what he's talking about. Tavi says, another adjustment, try a similar clue with MUD, like you were saying. Section 31, Giorgio, and Chang on the sides. 5 ladies below deck, that's funny. And Joaquim, depending on below deck slots. And yeah, MUD falls off at 70, but okay. I didn't know that. That's actually one of those, you taught me something today, Shiz. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. It's a whole caveat list. It's just it's a pain to kind of keep track of because like wait, which ones work when?
Yeah,
I've heard some luck with Trip Tucker and Flux top with Chang too.
Yeah, I mean there are situations for them. With the Orions,
I think it's situational.
Yeah, because I was pulling. What was it? The most recent that I've used some of the from that group had been Archer for the 8472s, especially with the change where they actually had the crit floor, because adding an Archer then meant you could ramp up on the crit damage.
Yeah.
Once we couldn't go past that 10th round.
Okay, so I'm almost to where I want to be, although I about guarantee there's somebody out here. I hope I don't get blown up on sight, because I might. Doesn't that suck every time you fly in there and then you get all the way out there and then, oh, it's one of those alliances you're at war with? That just... Yeah, look at these bugs, guys. Half my ship's outside the field, so it's just gone. What half a ship? Oh, there it is.
Because you got a meteor storm out there.
Yeah. That warp field, it's tearing me to shreds. Look there. Look there, guys. Look at those graphics.
Where did you park your ship?
Where's
your base?
Apparently half outside this dimension. My base is in TC, bro.
Go to the system.
Did you remember where you parked it?
Yeah. It's in TC. I'm in Tholis Alpha. It's where I live. Just
does it
in
look
case
anything like that at the planet?
No. No,
No.
it's just being
Well,
buggy.
sometimes it takes the background of the system and throws it into the scenario there. So
Come here.
that's why I was curious if it was like something weird in the system you were in.
So it just reminded me of somebody on my server that claims that even though we're all ops locked at ops 80 is actually a super secret ops 90 base that has a cloaking device and nobody can see it. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, just go away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid stuff. That yeah.
Strange enough, 95% of my server has him on mute.
It's like when you go
I
ask
don't.
the dumb blonde in gym class to go get the batter's box keys.
Yeah.
Oh no, apparently he's been playing this game for 10 years.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
Oh my lord. Your deflector dish is out of alignment. That warp field is messed up. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, Captain
Maybe
You're
the
Hammer,
right.
just kick it, it'll be fine.
maybe the pack
Uh,
let's got a new trick up their sleeves
me-
to steal half a ship.
Give me just a second, guys.
It's M Day. It's like you've got to change your diaper every 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's not on purpose,
At least
man.
at least the kid's regular.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not on purpose. But if I don't, then what happens? I don't want it all over my walls, man. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
And that's a possibility. So I already have one mess to clean up when I'm done streaming, which won't be too much longer. Just to be honest with you guys, I do have to here before too long start wrapping up. But I said 11:30, so we're gonna do that. I do have questions though. Like we've been talking about this whole maintenance break and the day and different crewing options and whatnot. Let me ask, what is your biggest achievement right now? Like the thing you're most proud of in game.
I mean, I think for me right now, like one of the things that I'm liking is with the new content, taking down the 69s. Like it's a whole lot of buffs, but I've gotten to the point where now throwing on a max fort, throwing a couple of Threatos and Defiant buffs, and even popping the fist and a cloak, I can hit them 3 at one go. And while I'm 66, it only takes 5 at 69 to clear the solo task.
Oh yeah, to be able to punch up.
Yeah, it comes in handy. Like, because 2 weeks in a row, I've forgotten to activate the solo task before starting the solos.
Wait, did you say 5? 5
Yeah,
finishes
he
your
just has
solo
to kill
task?
5 of them. Yep,
Yeah.
because he's punching up.
Well, like my
Huh.
target for my ops band, I think the target is like the 64s.
You know, since we're getting these extra directives this week, I might try to
I do it
punch
with
up
my Excelsior.
and see. Because I don't know that I can punch up, but I was going to try.
Oh, I know I can't. I can't even hit what is quote unquote my ops.
Really? Because you
Fair.
don't have 3 well-rounded ships.
I'm a 71 with a fresh vengeance, so no.
Well, and I mean the other thing to remember is
Yeah, but your level's 69.
No, my level is the 72s.
No, you're not. You're a 71. The level is 69 to 72. If
Yeah,
you're
you
a
can do
fresh
the
71,
69s
your
without-
levels are 69s.
My events
You
are
can do
all
this-
based off of the 72s.
Are you sure?
Yep.
No, they're not.
I have to beat 9 69s to finish my task or 7 72s.
Huh.
Okay.
Wonder why it's different for you both.
Because I'm a 72.
Oh, yeah. That would be why. But that you're higher. That makes no sense. You obviously don't have the G7 epics yet. Or G7 uncommons, I mean.
No.
No, I don't know
But
what.
I have all 3 epics.
Yeah, I have all 3 epics. It's just that Crunch is the only one that's tiered right now.
Oh, all mine are tier 10 or higher.
Yeah. Like
Monday
I said, I'm
after
kind of more
reset,
fresh.
Tabby.
Yeah.
Monday after reset. Like here, I'll pull it up on the screen. Let's see. Where's my? I always go to the refinery when I mean to go to the faction store. I do that so many times. The tasks reset in 24 hours. So once it resets, then use your task key. Like, don't do it tomorrow. Do it after. Do it Tuesday morning, even. Does that make sense? Yeah. Jim Pie's right. But it's right here at the just above my head at the top. Well, you can't see my hand through it, but at the top of the screen there. Rage, what tier is your vengeance? Ryan wants to know.
Tier 7.
Right on, man. Hell yeah.
I wish mine's tier 1.
You'll
I
get
just
there.
got it last week though, so
You'll get there.
It's tier 7. I only upgraded the. I did not upgrade the one gun, one shield, and the impulse. And then I'm not going to upgrade anything else. I got to get my Crenshaw up. It's currently one upgrade away from 14.
Yeah.
And I need to get that up because my cube's slacking. Then my Scimitar and Enterprise E are both at tier 10. And I run my Vengeance, Scimitar, and Enterprise E. I'm able to knock out 172, one ship dies. Other two are
Yeah.
like untouched, which I don't understand.
Right.
is that with or without buffs?
That's with buffs.
Oh, that's.
I
was hoping you were
only my
gonna say that.
surge research is only like 1 in on each one.
Okay, well,
I've only been G7 since Christmas, so
Captain Hammer says, I can't even get my solo task key for 1 day, 13 hours, 13 hours after task reset. But that's fine. That's fine. You
Actually
can
perfect.
use it.
yeah, that's perfect.
You can still use it, man. Here's the thing. Like, I get mine. Let me go.
No, what he's trying to
I
do
mean-
is grab it and then bump it up to get the
Yeah, you
extra one, I
see.
think.
I save mine. I get mine in the middle of the week,
So,
and I save it through.
yeah, so sort of my perspective, so I get mine Thursdays, currently Thursday night, trying to work it towards Thursday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Because of where I'm at, I've usually gone with, hey, I'm better off just going for it, and I do it then. If it were, say, like on Sunday or Monday, I would definitely push it towards the next week. But
Yeah.
that's also just me. So the big evaluation needs to also be, when you get the key, can you finish the task, or can you at least get it far enough to make it useful, to claim it and do it?
Or do you got to wait a few more days too, right?
Yeah. And the other big caveat with that, like, because when you go up those times where you get new keys, when do you want to do that building upgrade? And I'd say try to make sure that you do it so that when you go from one key to two keys, that you get that one pull in, and then you get the two keys.
Yeah, and I think that's what he was saying. He gets his task, or hold on, his keys a day after the 13. So it'd
Devil
be
Doc,
like
welcome in.
Wednesday.
Good to see you, man.
Other thing, like starting it on Monday, like I view it, if as long as you're not waiting a ton of time, yeah, start on Monday. That way you get the whole time. You
Yep.
get plenty of the most chances you can get to do it, unless it's something you're super confident that you can do it either way.
Devil Doc asked the question. I just unlocked the Maverick faction. How do you gain rep? It's easy. You do the tasks. The tasks are on the second page. Bird says when you reach level 30 in the bar, you won't get a second pull. Instead, you'll receive both at the exact moment you reach level 30. So, in theory, Bird, I could pull on Thursday, like Shiz does, right? And then level up my building to 30, and then I can pull again, correct?
Yes.
yes, that's exactly how it happens.
Okay. Just clarifying, because guess what, guys? I am one level away from being able to do that. So, awesome.
So you'll be able to do all three that week.
Maybe. Well,
Now,
Green
here's a
Tea,
fun
thank you for coming in.
speculation question for you guys.
Yep.
We have 5 empty building slots at your base. What do you think they're going to be?
I think we'll probably find out in not too long.
Yeah, me too.
I think they gave us 8 at the start of the year that they added in spots for.
And we've used
Yeah.
up 2 thus far, so there's 6 more.
I
Yeah,
have
there's
a
plenty.
feeling.
And even before they gave us that 8, didn't we have a few spots left already?
I think we had like 2 or 3 spots
Yeah.
left.
We
Yeah.
did.
Or
So I mean,
maybe-
they're
that's
looking
the
to keep
spot
it
that got
going.
filled already.
Maybe. Ricky says more power creep buildings, probably. That is kind of how that works, man.
I don't know. The buildings are very underwhelming lately on what they
Yeah,
are.
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point where there's that many buildings. I'm going to have to start charging my people rent.
We got ads coming up in 3.5 minutes, guys. If you don't have a sub, please consider dropping your Amazon Prime or signing up for Twitch Turbo or simply subscribing to the channel. I hate asking that, but you know, that's what we're supposed to
And
do.
don't forget to subscribe to MJ's OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that too. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's only $99.99 a month, so. What was on the roadmap? Possibly related to some new buildings? Possibly. I mean, here they had planetary bases on the roadmap too, and what have we heard about that? You know?
Yeah, isn't the planetary basis due this month?
No, they've not said. They've not said. Let's see. Beachwell says the buildings lately are worthless because, just my opinion, Scopely has lost the ability to come up with anything new. They're rehashing everything over and over again. The new Borgs are basically the Zindi all over again. Feet pics only for you, Tavi, and only for $19.99 plus tax per picture. Ryan says I'd expect planet bases to be in the fall, if not winter. If not winter.
Yeah. Q3.
That
I'm
was
sorry, Tavi, but MJ's OnlyFans is literally just MJ without the hat.
ha. That's fair.
So
We are going to have to start wrapping up here in the next few. So if you guys wanted to go around and give a final thought, we absolutely could do that. And if you guys are going to trigger a hostage train, now is the time. Because Mama Hat should be on her way home. And I need to clean. So, you know.
that's
Who
what you
did
said
this? Captain Hammer. Captain Hammer. Why are you helping Lost Inn? Why? For what? Why you do this to me? Baby shark. Do 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 do. Oh God, no!
So one thing about the new buildings that they keep missing, I think it's Recon Locus has the build speed for ships on it. I could be wrong about the exact building. I know it was late last year when they added like 40 buildings, and one of them had that.
I'm pretty sure that's Recon Locus. Go ahead.
I would love. Now this might be me. It might be an unpopular opinion.
Thank you, Brock Lesnar. Thank you, Devil Dog.
Okay. I would love for them to add to a building. It has to be pretty strong though. A tier up speed for ships. Because the last time any of us did any type of research or had a building that is tier up speed was G4.
Yeah,
You have
Yeah,
tier up
that's
speed
fair.
on it's either the shipyard or the hangar, but
Yeah.
it's a small amount and you're going to only gain like 5% each level at this point. But the
Yeah.
last time we had any research associated with tier up speed is G4.
Well, more is
Early
more.
G4.
So
Yeah, so we only have like, if you actually go to Spock's Club, the amount that you actually have saved from that research is not that much overall. When you think about it.
Yeah, well, we know that coming soon is going to be another ship going archived.
Oh,
my
Beach
last.
Will, yeah.
What ship is that? What did he say?
Prefortis. It's the G7 Romulan uncommon, I want to say.
Jesus,
Ooh.
90
Ooh.
days?
What tier
Sigma.
is
That's
it now?
insane.
What tier was it going to?
Yeah, that's a good question. Uh, I hope that's
I was
not
gonna say,
early
if
tier.
that's from tier 1 to
Oh,
tier
it's
2,
early.
I'm gonna
I
cry in
guarantee
the
it.
future.
Tier 6.
Tier
Okay, so
6.
it's
Oh. Oh.
It's disgusting.
well, I did tier 10 to 13 last week on my Kretschmer. Yeah, that's 3 tiers on a G6 Epic, but it was still 160 days total.
Oh my god, that's insane. That's insane times. Sigma
What's the
is
thing
so
like the
expensive.
warning for everybody going
Beach Whale,
G6?
you're at like what? Your
Go on.
tier up speed is 600%.
It wouldn't be that much higher than what we can get now.
Shipyard 70 to 71 goes from 375 to 525 speed up boost for
Oh, really?
tiering up.
Yeah,
So
mine is
that
525 right now. That's
that's
what I'm
I wish
saying.
I
helpful.
I'm
knew
pretty
that.
sure it's like 600.
I
You
wish
wish
I
you knew
knew
that
that
Whales,
before?
beforehand.
yeah.
Before I did my, whatever. It wouldn't have mattered.
What's
Beachwell
the
I,
did
thing
not
that
hear
got
the
me there?
question. Hey,
I was
Rage,
gonna say,
please read.
MJ.
Oh,
Oh, I was
we
Sorry.
lost
saying, what
Ossus.
is your tier up speed? Probably like 600 because you're what, like 74?
Well, 73 at least to build the uncommon. So that's a good shout. What's your tier up speed on your shipyard?
yeah, it's about. So 73 is 580, 74 is 610.
Ooh. I'm sitting here for quite a while. I quit spending until Scopely makes some
Okay.
changes. Well, and
Okay.
Beachwell, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. That in all reality, I understand the logic. It makes sense to me. So,
Yeah.
if I wasn't racing RSDJ, I'd slow the fuck down myself. But
Yeah.
I'm racing RSDJ, and there's money on the line and pride. So,
My
that's a
goal is
thing.
73 by Christmas.
So you got 580 from just the shipyard, and then, like I said, the only other research is like 2 research notes for G4. Like one's
Yeah,
in
that.
early and one's in mid G4, and they only add like maybe
Minimal.
100% each at most.
Yeah,
And
it's not a
I'm
lot.
not going. You know what? I can look on Spock's Club. I'm
There you
sure
go. Spock's Club is a wonderful tool. It's a
because
wonderful tool.
I do not want to look for it in my refinery.
I'm not going to stay 67 till August, RSDJ. As a matter of fact, I estimate 3 months and you and I will both be 70. Maybe 4.
Repair costs, repair repairs.
It's what panics me. I did the calculations of this. I'm at least 5.
I know. I know.
So I'll tell you what, when you get to 69, let's make it interesting.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Shit.
Because obviously then I'll be streaming myself and I have no problem playing the American national anthem.
That is
Oh.
true, guys. If you don't know, RSDJ is going to start streaming. We've talked him into it, so if you would, drop the man a follow. He's here all the time, though, and he is my arch rival, if you will. So, I do have to say, other than
He likes
Lost
the
In, great
Russian
song,
hackers.
folks. Many I haven't heard. Yeah, man, we do song requests every night. So, every night I stream anyway.
So I found it. So it's actually 3 researches, but they're called Tier Up Boost, 4-star Tier Up Boost, and Pure Ship Advancement.
Yeah.
Which are based on these numbers of where they are in the trees. They're
Yeah.
extremely early.
Yeah, then they're maxed. Nothing to worry about. I don't even have to go look.
Yeah, and at max, all 4 of them combined, or all 3 of them combined, is 400%.
But we do song requests every time I'm doing STFC. But I also okay. I
Mr.
also
Ryan.
do wrestling reviews on Friday nights. So That reminds me, I need to get this out now because if I don't, I'll forget. In 2 weeks, WrestleMania is going to be going on. Hell yeah, Ricky, go to 58. Uh, yeah, that's true. Ronald McDonald is my arch rival too. Don't be fooled. In 2 weeks,
Go on,
WrestleMania
Ricky,
is
join
going.
the fun. Go to 70.
In 2 weeks, WrestleMania is going to be going on, and I'm still trying to decide if Buddha and I are going to live stream a reaction. So, yeah, I bet you are Beach 12 because that's a hot spot. Um, which that I can say this to you and you'll understand. Things have been in the toilet right now as far as WWE is concerned. So the only thing I'm really excited for this year, it was Orton and Cody. It's not anymore after Pat McAfee. And then the other thing was Oba and Brock. Please do it. Well, I don't know if I don't know if we're going to or not, Dark Tree. I might. The whole thing I was going to mention though is I don't know how much STFC I'll be doing that weekend. So just kind of be aware of that, guys.
That works out great for me, MJ.
I mean, I'll still be on the game. So it's not like I won't be grinding and doing things. I just don't know that I'll be streaming STFC that weekend. So, just giving you a heads up 2 weeks in advance. It's like the Super Bowl. It's like the Super Bowl, to be fair. It's very similar. It's a big event. It's going to be on ESPN this year. It's in Vegas again, which is stupid. That's a whole nother conversation, Beach 12. Ricky says creative sucks balls. It sure does. It sure does. I'm not happy about it. But that's wrestling talk, and we do that on Fridays. So everybody is welcome to the wrestling streams, of course. We do the open stage thing at the end of the show, too. Just kind of be aware of that. Except I have a tag team partner.
MJ
that's
likes
Buddha.
to talk about hot, naked, sweaty men grabbing each other.
No. You see, you're British. I would think you would understand the finer points of wrestling.
Yeah, because we do it better.
Most of the time, yes.
Ask
No
Rabbit,
argument.
you mean?
Have you ever been to Glasgow?
Yes. Well, no, I haven't, but I know.
That's just a
I know.
random Friday night in a pub.
I don't know. It sounded like you were really excited about that description of wrestling, RSDJ.
That's because
Ricky says
I've been to Glasgow.
Ricky says Brock going over. They're gonna bury Oba and Cody, and Randy sucks. I think they're gonna bury Cody. I think Randy's gonna pick up number 15, and I actually feel like Oba's gonna beat Brock. So, but that's my big things this year. I don't so much care about Punk and Reigns because it's Punk and Reigns. Come on, no one gives a shit.
So MJ, I've got a reply to Beached Will there. Yeah, we do rugby. It's basically American football, but we don't have to put on 40 pounds of Kevlar armor to do it.
They will pay Brock, Ricky. They will
It's
pay
not
Brock.
40.
He makes millions upon millions. Any final thoughts though, guys, before we raid over to Lost End? No?
No, I can't think of anything.
Yeah. Hashtag
guys-
killed the shark.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm about that life. So, just in wrap up, let's just touch on a couple of things. Yes, today sucked. Be gone for WrestleMania. RSDJ is gonna lose. What's the other
But
thing?
I might lose, but I'm going to make you work for it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
we covered all our bases.
You're good, Dark Tree. AEW is better than WWE. Sometimes GSK. They have their moments. A lot of times, actually. Yep, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Beachwell. You're a fucking legend for coming and hanging out tonight. Just seriously, thank you. That being said, though, guys, let me get this raid started up. I do appreciate everybody coming in. It's been a real hoot. This weekend, we've gotten to just hang out and chill a lot, and it's not been so chaotic, and I am about that. So, oh, thank you, Broken Wolf. I appreciate it. It really is kind of awesome because we don't we don't get to do that all the time. A lot of times there's a lot going on and it's chaos. But I want to thank everybody that came to the stage: RSDJ, Shiz, Rage, Ostis, Pow, ICC Engineering, Ryan, Fire Force. I appreciate you guys. And then everybody that showed up in the chat, all the content creators, and everybody that's been kind of looking out for me, man. I really really appreciate it. These talks are great. I love spending time with you guys, and we'll be back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday we're doing wrestling. Saturday and Sunday I'm changing my schedule. Saturday and Sunday nights, 9 p.m. open mic nights. So
MJ,
just
always a pleasure to be a guest of yours, and thank you so much for the advice that you don't only give me, even though we have the gentleman's agreement, but also
all right.
to the other players that are a part of your stream. The advice you give is awesome.
Thanks, man. Stay frosty, y'all. I don't think we have that long.